I've unlocked almost all of the rarest trophies in Call of Duty Zombies. This comes out to a grand total of 22 trophies between 7 different titles, with all of these only being unlocked by less than 1% of the total player base. So sit back and relax and enjoy my journey in unlocking the rarest trophies in all of Call of Duty Zombies. So for our very first trophy, this one is called It's a Trap. And to unlock this, we have to kill at least one zombie with 3 different traps in a single round. And this can only be done on Shinonuma, as it was a DLC trophy. This is also the rarest trophy in World at War Zombies and the only trophy we will be doing for this game, because this game does not have many trophies at all. Now for this challenge, we will be doing every single Treyarch Zombies game. We won't be doing non-Treyarch. That will be for another video, another day, because if we did every single game to ever exist, this would probably be 7 or 8 hours long. Now the only thing we really need to do to unlock this trophy is open up most of the map. There's nothing else you really need to do to unlock this one. And the only reason I think this trophy is even rare is because it's one of those trophies that you have to go for, and it isn't something that's just going to happen on its own. I mean, why would you use 3 different traps in a single round? That's honestly just a waste of 3,000 points unless you are on a very high round, but even then I would still say that's not a smart use of points. I honestly wasn't sure if I wanted to include World at War or not, because the trophies on this game just aren't as interesting as the rest. But if we're going to do literally every single Zombies game, we just have to include World at War. And I'm pretty sure we have more than enough points to get this trophy done on round 6. Just need to figure out what 3 traps I want to do. So we can definitely use the flogger, and there is one over here. We can use this one too. Just gotta buy the doors, get everything ready. And this is of course World at War, so I also just do not want to get hit. There's no quick revive, and I also don't have Chug, so it is very easy to die and very scary to play. I think we are ready to complete this trophy. We just need to open up this door here, and that'll give us access to the first trap that we need. And it is World at War, so doors and traps and all of that are pretty cheap on this game. I think the way I want to do this is maybe to just activate the trap, but I want to have a few zombies in here with me. That way they don't all die to the trap. We only have to kill 1 zombie for it to count towards our trophy, and it also all has to be done on the same round, so we just need to keep a few zombies. It looks like the trap is done, so we can go ahead and get out of here. Now we need to head over to the flogger. Again, let's just wait until we have a zombie on this side with us before we activate this trap. We don't want to kill the entire round, so we can hit that, and we just need 1 kill. There we go. Nice. We're done with the flogger. That's 2 out of 3, and we can go ahead and unlock this trophy right now. We just need to activate this trap here, and doing this will unlock us the It's a Trap trophy. Very easy. Honestly, wasn't going to include this, but hey man, we did it. And with that being said, we can move on to Black Ops 1. So for our first trophy, this one is called Ground Control, and to unlock this, you have to stop each excavator on the map from drilling into their respective tunnels. Now this doesn't sound too bad until you realize that this is the most time-consuming trophy in Zombies history. With only 0.2% of players ever unlocking this trophy, it takes the #1 spot on Black Ops Zombies for the rarest trophy. And this trophy can take you anywhere from 30 minutes all the way to multiple hours and even days depending on your luck. It's a very time-consuming trophy, and it's not even hard. It's mainly just luck-based, which is the worst part about it. Now, we don't want to stay in no man's land for too long, so I'm just going to grab Chug, and I probably won't even try to upgrade my pistols. I don't really see a point. You know, we do have Chug, so we can get some more points. I don't really want to stay here too long because we cannot start the trophy until we get to Moon. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave now before it comes too late. We can grab the helmet, and we can also grab Quick Revive. Now, I do have Chug, so we're going to want to avoid the spaceman at all costs. I do not want to lose my Chug. And here is the 3 panels for the excavators. I believe we have Tunnel 11, Tunnel 6, and the Biodome. I'm not sure if that's the correct order, but those are the 3 that we need to do. Just need to get through the first couple of rounds and turn on power. We got a double points and a death machine. That is beautiful. I mean, the death machine was definitely unneeded, but the double points, that's always nice. Now, I might just stay stay here until round 3. That way we can get enough points to open decently far into the map. It's not going to be enough to open the entire map, I'm pretty sure, but it'll at least be enough to get us somewhere. I don't think this trophy actually starts until you turn on the power. The excavators don't drill until you have power on. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Not the biggest moon player, but I at least have some understanding of the map and how mechanics work. We have an insta-kill. It's round 3. I think I'm going to leave on this round. This is probably our best bet. We're going to have around 5,000 points as long as I can get a couple kills here. Yeah, I think it's time to leave. The spaceman's here. I don't have ammo, and I really don't want to lose my jug. So I'm going to go this way through tunnel 6, and hopefully we can run into the mystery box. That would be great, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't even know what wall buys are in this room. I was kind of hoping the mystery box would be here, but with 1,600 points, we're going to have to make a decision. Is there even a wall buy here? Oh, the stakeout. Ugh. I think I'll pass on that one. We're just going to keep knifing. I think the MP5 is in the room after you buy this door. I mean, I know it's upstairs, but I think we should only have to buy this door to get to it. All right, we're pretty good on points. This door should be 750. That's pretty cheap. Expected it to be a bit more. So one thing we will need for this trophy is the hacker, and it's pretty important that we have the hacker because you literally cannot do this without the hacker. So instead of sitting here and waiting for the announcement to come on, which is how you know the excavator is coming, I'm just going to play with only the hacker. I'm not even going to run the spacesuit, and I think the main strategy is just going to be playing in the biodome, listening for the announcement, and I think as long as I don't get griefed by the spaceman and lose my jug, we should be good, at least for our setup for now. Black Ops 1 Zombies is one of those games where you kind of need pack-a-punch pretty early on. I mean, your guns become weak around round 10 or so, but until then, we'll be perfectly fine. I also wonder if the box is out here. Now, I don't think I'm going to get rid of my M1911s. It seems like we've already gotten an excavator on round 5. I've done this trophy before multiple times, and this is the quickest I've ever gotten. We need to get back into the spawn room ASAP, and hopefully we do not run into the astronaut. Now, one of the worst things about this trophy is you desperately need the monkey bombs. I feel like without the monkey bombs, especially on higher rounds, this is nearly impossible. And I'm hoping I can do this. I don't have monkey bombs, but maybe with enough luck, we should have enough time. It takes a really long time to hack an excavator. And just so you guys know, round 5 is extremely early. All right, let's hack this. Come on, please. Nice, we got it. That's great. Okay, round 5. Yeah, that's the quickest ever. I've never had a round 5 excavator. So we've done that one. We don't need that one. This is where the RNG or the luck-based part comes in. Excavators come maybe once every 5 rounds or so, if that. I don't know. It really just depends. But it's possible we can get the same excavator like 5 times in a row. And maybe that's not the exact statistic for that, but you can get the same one over and over again, which can make this take a very long time. Probably the most important thing for this run is getting the monkey bombs. I think without anything else, we would be fine, but the monkey bombs are a must. I really hope we can get monkeys in just a few spins because I really don't need to hit the box much at all. I am not taking that. That is top 5 worst box weapons, if not top 3. It could have been worse. You could have gotten a China Lake or even a Law. At least the sniper's usable. Let's roll again and see what we get. We need to end off this round. A foul. Is that better than the MP5? Not really, but I'll take it. There you are, buddy. You should take us to round 6. Yep, there we go. The box is probably going to leave on this spin, unfortunately. Oh, no, we got a ray gun. Awesome, man. I love to see that. Black Ops 1 ray gun. I feel like that is where this gun became iconic. Ending off round 6, we should be seeing an announcement within the next few rounds. I might get rid of my M1911 because I want a better point weapon, but I don't want to get rid of the ray gun. We got a FAMAS. I will take that. That's really not bad. One of the better box weapons. It's definitely going to move on this roll. I've hit the box like 15 times now, it feels like. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it was just bound to happen. Let's go check where the box is. Seems like it's over in spawn. Okay, so the plan is going to be we finish off this round, we save a zombie, and we go hit the box. If we get an announcement, then I guess our plans change. Hopefully we get something. Oh, a commando? Hey, my favorite BO1 weapon. I'll take it. Anybody else a big fan of the commando? I wish they would bring it back. I mean, I think the last time we saw it was the XM4 in Cold War, which was like 5 years ago, and that was like the only time since. All right, let's head back to the biodome. Maybe we'll spot the box on the way. Oh, yep, we for sure did. I might just wait until I have enough points to like max it out in a single round. That's not something I really want to take my time doing. Again, you don't need monkeys to do this trophy. It's not like a requirement, but on solo, it feels nearly impossible on the later rounds. We should be finishing off round 9 any second now, which means we'll be on round 10, 5 rounds from when we got our last call out, or announcement as I should say. So maybe we'll get the next one here. Either way, we should at least be getting one before round 15. I should probably buy PhD Flopper since I'm playing ray gun. This trophy is just all a very lucky waiting game. Oh dude, that's so many points. 95. Oh please. 99.80. All right, with this amount of points, I think we can go grab the spacesuit and spin the box 500 times. Hopefully we can get the monkeys. Oh my god, please die. Oh my god, the jump scares in this game are just insane. Oh my god, brother. All right, can we grab a spacesuit here? Nice. This is a tough one right here. The HK-21 or the Commando. Which one do you pick? Like, I'm always going to pick the Commando, but the HK-21 has to be like top 2 box weapons that aren't wonder weapons. You know what? If I got the HK again, I probably would take it. Oh, we got the Zap gun. Honestly, I wasn't even going to take it. Hopefully the box isn't somewhere ridiculous. It's gonna suck if it is. It's outside. Let's grab this. Gershes? That works. You know what? We don't need monkeys. Gershes work. Gershes are just better monkeys. Now we need to go grab the hacker because I don't want to be unprepared when they make the announcement. That's gonna suck. I also don't want to be in this room at all. There it is. All right, let's grab this and go back to the biodome. So besides being pack-a-punched and maybe buying speed cola, we are pretty much fully set up for this achievement. Now it's just a very long waiting game. Maybe I'll just farm points with the Commando, go upgrade everything, and then, I mean, there's not really much else to do. We are somehow on round 12 and still haven't even gotten our second announcement. I'm telling you guys, that first announcement at round 5 was super early. I don't think I've ever even seen one that early. And because of that, we probably won't even see the next announcement till like round 15. Is round 13 going to be the round we get our second announcement? Yes, it is. Okay, we got Tunnel 6. I don't think we've had Tunnel 6 yet. I think the first one we had was Biodome, but I'm not completely sure. We need to get back to spawn as soon as we can. All right, we made it in. Oh my god, running through these doors is the worst thing in the game. I'm pretty sure you have a time limit to actually hack these, so you have to like go over there extremely quick, which means you have to also run through all of these doors while all of the zombies are coming straight through them. All right, we're here. Need to pull out the hacker. Tunnel 6 is this one. We haven't done this one yet. Oh my god, I accidentally moved. All right, we need to throw a Gersh. We have enough time to hack this now. It takes so long. I don't know why this takes so long. We got it. That's 2. 2 out of 3. We only need 1 more for this trophy. Now, this could take another 10 rounds before we get it. It could be next round. I have no idea. I'm also in a very bad spot, and I don't have enough money to buy this door. Oh my god, this is awful. At least we have the wave gun. I'm buying. I don't have enough points. Oh my god, I need out of here, please. Can I get some points, please? Oh my god, bro. Let's get back to the biodome like right now. Our first announcement was called out on round 5, which was surprisingly early. And we received our second one on round 13. So there's really no telling when we will receive the third one and if the third one will be the correct tunnel. Alrighty, we are finishing off round 14, moving on to 15. Now, it's only been 2 rounds since our last one, which I honestly don't expect to see the third announcement until into the mid-20s. I feel like the biodome is probably the safest strategy for going for this trophy, but at the same time, it makes the rounds go by so ridiculously slow that there's definitely a faster way you could go about this. And am I going to try and figure out what it is? No, I'm going to sit in this biodome and run in circles until we get that third call out. We are at such a good pace right now that I don't even want to risk anything happening. While you're playing co-op, you have the opportunity to have a teammate defend you, or just about any other scenario. It doesn't really matter if you go down because you can just get revived. On solo, you can't have anybody defend you, and you also are only limited to 3 revives. So the only real way you can go about this is using monkeys, Gershes, or just being fast, I guess. Let's see if round 17 is the round. It is not. Unfortunate. Now, is round 18 going to be the one? It is. Biodome. I honestly feel like we've already gotten Biodome. I'll know once we get there. Oh, please be the last one. Is it this one? It's not. No, we've already gotten this one. Okay, that really sucks. This is where it can take just way too long. If you get one that you've already had, it's such a luck-based trophy, man. Now we gotta get out of here, which, oh my god, thank you. If there was a zombie there, I was dead 100%. Our first two announcements were perfect. I mean, we got back-to-back 2 different ones on pretty early rounds. I don't remember what round it was. It was 15, I think, maybe. Either way, that was a few rounds ago. Oh my god, he's just right there. What did he take? He took my quick revive. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, it could have been worse. I think best case scenario was he took PhD Flopper, and worst case was Chug. All right, we are heading into the 20s. Just gonna try and get through these rounds as quick as I can. Oh, here we go. Biodome. God, man. We started off so strong just to end up with 2 back-to-back biodomes. That is so unfortunate. Oh my god, I don't have quick revive. Oh my god, Gersh. Gersh, 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 Gersh! Please, please, please. I might just be the best player. I thought for sure I was dead there, but I was able to get out of that with movement. Yeah, we're buying quick revive on this trip back. We are literally like almost 2 hours in, and if I would have died right there, oh, dude, you guys don't even understand. All right, we're throwing this. Biodome is like one of these ones right here. Let's just grab this because, I mean, let's just do it to do it. I didn't even need to throw that Gersh, honestly. All the zombies are still really far behind. Let's go this way. That was super close, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy. I thought for sure that was game over. The second I realized I had no quick revive, I did everything to make sure I wasn't going to die. I hate running into these rooms. I feel like it's just a straight 50% shot that you die. I'm running out of ammo. I should probably go Pack-a-Punch. We only have 3 perks, so I guess I can also buy Speed Cola if it is Speed Cola. It is not Speed Cola. It's only the perk you don't want ever. It's just always how it is. Oh, I've been looking for you for a while, buddy. Take me to round 23. Please be an announcement. Oh my god, dude. I just want to say right now, I think it's going to be round 25 when we get this done. I'm just making a guess. Very possible that it's not. All right, round 25. Let's see if I was right or if I was wrong. I just have a feeling this is going to be it. Please. Wow. I'm like almost out of all of my ammo, which means I'm going to have to trade out my commando if we do not get this excavator within the next round or so. I don't even think I have enough ammo for a whole nother round. Brother, I really hope this is it. Please. My god, dude. Do you guys know what the best part about this is? It's completely possible that I get an announcement next round, round 27, of course. And it's just another biodome. There's no telling when I'll ever, or if I'll even ever get tunnel 11. Okay, my keyboard just unplugged. Nice. That's fantastic. I don't even know what to say at this point. Please be it. Oh my god, finally. Dude, this has taken what feels like 5 years. Dude, I'm on round 31 and I'm just now getting tunnel 11, bro. This game has been so scuffed compared to the first one. I don't even know how I'm still going. Oh my god, where is it? Tunnel 11. Right here, please, please. I don't even care if I die. I don't even care. I literally don't care. Oh my god, that's ground control unlocked. Finally. Oh my god. I've been playing for like 4 hours, bro. Dude, I don't even care. That took way too long. Moving on to our next trophy. This one is called Space Race, and to unlock this, you have to pack a punch on Ascension before round 8. Now, this is one that I've never even attempted, so I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't think this trophy will be too bad. It is a pretty rare trophy, one of the rarest in Black Ops Zombies, but I honestly don't know why, because I feel like pack a punching before round 8 really isn't a hard thing to do. Now, to pull this off, we're just going to try and maximize our points. That is not maximizing our points. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know how close this actually gets or how many points you will need to pull this off. And that guy just dodged my bullet. All right, you gotta calm down, bro. I don't know how I want to do this. I feel like there's a few ways I could go about this. I could open that door and get an MP5, or I could stay here, buy Quick Revive and an M14, or I could just buy nothing and try to do this. I honestly don't know the best way to do this. I think buying a gun as soon as possible will be the best play. The M14 is only 500 points, so this might be a good strategy. We get 100 points on a headshot. Now, that's not going to be the most points we could possibly get. This is a safe way to get points without risking dying or anything else. Also, I don't know if I want to buy Quick Revive. I feel like that's always the smarter thing to do, but do I really need it? Guys, I definitely need it. Have you guys seen me play? Okay, we spent about 1,000 points. So we have 1,500 right now. No doors are open. I feel like we're going to need around 10,000 points to pull this off, because I feel like you literally have to buy every door, use the lunar lander, and upgrade your weapon. I might even just take this death machine. How much does a death machine headshot give you? 100? Yeah. Okay, good. Well, we got an insta kill. We can use that. That'll give us even more points. Ending off round 3, moving to round 4, we have 3,000 points. Now, do I want to buy a door yet? Honestly, probably. Now, if I do turn on the power, the monkeys will spawn. So I feel like the way to go about this is to not turn on the power. That way you get more zombies, because you're not going to get anywhere near the amount of points you would get on a zombies round compared to a monkey round. I feel like we have way less points than we're actually going to need. I mean, Pack-a-Punch alone is 5,000 points, and we still have to open up pretty much the entire map. I think if we get a double points, that could be a game-changing opportunity. And we haven't gotten a double points yet, so that means it is in the drop cycle, which means we will probably get it on a higher round. It should actually be the next drop, because I feel like we've gotten everything. As long as we can get a double points, we're good, because I just got a max ammo on my M1911, so I'm going to save that until a higher round or until we get a double points. Now, I don't know if we can afford to buy another gun. We might literally just have to rock out the M14 until round 8. We're running out of ammo. We somehow still have not got a double points. We have gotten literally every other drop in the game. We don't have Jug. I don't even want to go down. I hate knifing in this game. I want to grab that nuke, but I want to get as many points as I can. Use my grenades for these guys, and then hopefully we can grab this nuke. Please blow up, blow up. I'm grabbing it. Nice. Awesome. We're at 7,000 points. We have 0 bullets in our M14, so I'm going to go refill ammo. I think the double points is in cycle for this round, so we should be able to get it on round 6. I might even just stay down here for a bit. Hopefully we can get it on our first few kills of the round. That would be great. We still have like full ammo in our 1911. Oh, this is such a bad spot. Am I going to die? Nope. Oh, thank you. Pretty close, but not close enough. I might even just use my M1911 now. There's really no reason to wait for a double points. I think we got this in the bag. Maybe we can even do this before round 7. I'm gonna save just a little bit of ammo just in case we do get that double points. What? Bro! Yep, there it is. Okay, I knew, dude. I literally knew it was gonna drop soon. God, that's so unfortunate. All right, now that we have a double points, this should be completely different. I just need to kill this guy because he's running way too fast. And then I need to get into a safe spot. All right, now we just got to try and get as many points as we can. Please. Line up for me, guys. Wow, we got another double points and insta-kill combo. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, we're at the end of round 6. We have 11,680 points. And I think that's more than enough to do what we need to do. Now, I could be wrong on that, which I probably am. You know what? Instead of turning on power now, I don't want to risk early monkeys. I don't even know if the monkeys come when you activate power. I don't play Ascension. So let's kill you. And then round 7 is starting. So I'm just going to go turn on the power. I literally don't know if this is how monkeys spawn or not, but I'm just assuming it is. Let's turn on power. Okay, we have 9,540 points. Now, I'm going to say I think we're safe to buy an MP5. We can get to 1 single zombie, and I think we will be good. So let's just start buying all the doors we're going to need. We're going to need that one for sure. I think I already messed up. I probably should have bought that door. I don't think it matters. We need only headshots. We actually need so many points. Headshot kills only, please. All right, let's try. We only have a couple zombies left. We have about 10,000 points. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. I really hope it does. Okay, we can activate this one. God, I'm a little nervous, man. Oh my God, bro, just spawned in out of nowhere, dog. What was that? Oh my God. Oh, please. All right, the land is here. We're taking it. I feel like this achievement would be much easier if you're not on solo. I feel like being on solo is what actually increases the difficulty for this trophy. I know I keep saying trophy and achievement, but they're the same thing. Okay, I paused my game and then unpaused and I took it down. That was very unfortunate. I don't think we're going to need quicker. Oh my God, maybe we do. Dude, if I die, I'm getting off. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I heard something outside, so I paused my game, and then I just died. Anyways, we can open this side of the map here. Then we need to get this door. Oh my god, dude, it's going to be so close. I think we're good, though. I think as long as I don't go down, as long as I don't buy nothing, we're good. The difference is going to be, like, literally, like, 200 points. All right, we can take this one, and then we only have one more, right? I think there's only one more after this one. Oh my god, they're actually just camping me. Oh, dude, the zombie spawns in this game are so weird. We are way too close to completing this, so I'm just going to play it super safe and not do anything that's going to get me killed. All right, this one right here should be our last one. Now, the only bad part about this is we're gonna have to run into that room, activate the rocket launch, and hopefully we don't have to buy any doors, because if we have to buy doors, that might suck really bad. How many zombies do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think 7. And don't even make that a joke. You guys are definitely going to turn that into a joke. All right, we can activate this and get out of here. That is the last one. So now we just need to activate the rocket, and then we can go pack a punch. I don't think there's another door. Maybe there is. I can't remember. I mean, we'll see. I think we're fine, though. Oh my god, he was right there, dude. All right, we just need to get around you guys. There is still a lot of zombies. I think we're fine. I need to launch that rocket and just run out of that room, like, as soon as possible. Trying to get as much distance on the zombies as I can right now. Launch. Oh, can I launch? There we go. Oh, dude, I think they're all going to be right here. Yeah, this guy needs to go. He's running way too fast. You can go 2. All right, how many are left? 4? I need to be really careful. I don't have quick revive. All right, we're good. We made it out. Okay, we have 5,800 points. I'm not sure if there is a door, but if there is a door, we might be able to get more points. It doesn't look like there's a door. I think we're good. We somehow were able to pull this off on our first try. It really wasn't that bad because I did mess up a few times by going down and having to buy other extra stuff. But yeah, that is Space Race Unlocked, one of the rarest achievements in Black Ops Zombies and the rarest achievement for Ascension. Honestly, pretty easy. And if you're doing it in co-op, it's just even easier. But with that being said, let's move on to our final trophy for the video. For our final trophy, this one is called the Collector, and to unlock this trophy, you have to buy every wall weapon on the map. Now, this isn't tied to a specific map, and you can actually do this on any map in the game. This trophy was released with the base game, and it didn't come with any sort of DLC, so we're just going to be doing this on Kino der Toten, as I assume it was originally meant for this map. Now, I'm not too sure how many weapons are actually on Kino. I would say it's at least 10, but we can already knock out 2, being the M14 and the Olympia, and we're pretty much just going to have to buy the entire map and literally everything on the entire map. I'm not sure if the Bowie knife counts for this, but I'm just going to assume it does, because why wouldn't it? I'm sure there's a map that's more ideal for getting this achievement done, but like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure it was meant for Kino, so it's only right to do it on Kino. Somehow only 1.6% of people have unlocked this trophy, which is kind of weird because it's very easy to do, but at the same time, why would you buy every single wall weapon on the entire map? I'm not sure what map would actually be the easiest for this, because I think all of the maps have around the same amount of wall weapons. That actually makes me wonder if you can just do this on Knocked and it'll count, because I know Knocked has less wall weapons than any other map, but that might be the one exception. Either way, we are already making it to round 4. I don't think I want to leave just yet. We can try and get as many points as we can just staying in the spawn room. The rounds will go by a bit quicker if we stay here. We've somehow been unlocking these trophies on pretty much our first try every single time. It's kind of surprising. I mean, to be honest, none of them are really that hard. I think at this point I can just go and buy a door and then get another weapon. I don't know how I want to do this. There's a couple ways to go about this. I think we're just going to do a full loop around the map once instead of buying the doors back to back, because it doesn't really make sense. Who even does that? I'm honestly surprised they don't have a trophy in this game for pack-a-punching every weapon. You know, something like buying all wall weapons in the map is pretty specific and almost like a challenge. So it's kind of just weird to see that they didn't do anything with pack-a-punching. I don't know. Moving on to round 6, we can go and get the MP40. We don't have enough for the stakeout. I don't even want the stakeout. If you pick the stakeout over the MP40, you're just insane, man. I don't think I've ever met anybody in my life that picks a stakeout over over an MP40. I also should probably buy Quick Revive. I didn't even think about that, but this is Black Ops 1. Usually I'm always buying Quick Revive, but I don't know. For some reason, I guess I just didn't feel like it. I think this stakeout is 1,500 points, so we probably won't be moving anywhere for a few rounds because the next few doors are kind of expensive, and so are the weapons that are behind them. We got a nuke double points combo. I want to grab that double points without dying. That's going to be really hard. Hopefully I can get it right here. I don't want that nuke. All right, round 7. Let's grab that nuke and scrap what I just said a minute ago. We can actually buy both doors and we should be able to get the MP5. Just remembered I still need the stakeout. So let's do that. And at least for the first 3 rooms, we are good to go. You know, the stakeout isn't even a bad weapon, but I don't know. I've always been an MP40 person. I feel like once you're an MP40 person, you're just always an MP40 person. It's also just not really good for points. I feel like that's the main reason. We just need to grab the MP5 and that will be this entire side finished. So let's grab that right now. Oh, there we go. We could do the M16, but I think I'm going to grab Chug. I don't want to die. It's round 8, so I'd rather just play it safe. We're also going to get the Bowie knife. I think that'll be the next thing I buy after the M16. The MP5 is just my favorite wall weapon in Black Ops 1. If it's not the M16, it's the MP5. It really just depends on the scenario and what round you're on, but most of the time I'm going to pick the MP5. It's so good. Even later on, just for getting points, it's actually amazing. There's also claymores on the main stage. I'm assuming that counts as a weapon. I don't see why it wouldn't. All right, we can grab these 2 weapons now. So the M16 and then the claymores. And then we just have the Bowie knife and stage is completed. Well, I mean, we still have the grenades, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I wish we still had dog rounds nowadays in modern zombies, man. The vermins are so ridiculous. Like, if anybody plays the new zombies, the way the special rounds are nowadays are just so dumb compared to what we used to have. I know dog rounds are super easy and it's just basically a free max ammo, but the special waves now are just spamming 500 bugs on your screen and it's just ridiculous. All right, we're on round 10, so I think what I'm going to do now is try to use the MP5 like it's a point weapon. So instead of just trying to kill zombies, I'm just going to try and get as many points as I can, because I think we're at that point in the game where this is something I can actually do now, and we should be able to get the Bowie knife and start buying into the other side of the map on this round. All we need is 1 double points. It's really all we need to be able to buy everything. Currently have 6,340 points. That means we can buy the Bowie knife, buy this door here, and we can also grab the MPL, which isn't as great of a weapon as the MP5, but it's still a solid point gun. Now, I'm actually going to go to Pack-a-Punch and just get the grenades over with. No idea if that counts. I'm going to assume it does because it's technically a weapon, but it's very possible it doesn't. I'm assuming it's just every wall buy on the map because this is every map. You can do this on literally any map in the game. And as far as I can remember, I think the only wall buy we have left is the AK-74U. I don't even remember if I bought the PM63, so I'm just going to buy it again. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, I need ammo anyway, so I might as well. Now, if this was the Wii, we would have the AUG wall buy right here, but unfortunately, that is not in the main version of the game, which, I mean, I guess that's kind of fortunate if you're going for this trophy because then that's less points. I mean, I don't know. Either way you want to look at it. And this is our very last weapon. So buying this unlocks us the collector trophy for a Black Ops Zombies. Out of every achievement and trophy we have unlocked, I think this was honestly the easiest one that is rare. And with that being said, we have unlocked the 3 rarest trophies in Black Ops Zombies. Besides being very unlucky with ground control, this wasn't too much of a challenge. I'm honestly surprised how easy the last 2 were. So for our first trophy, this one is Awaken the Gazebo. To unlock this, you have to pack a punch on round 1 without using the bank or the fridge. And if you're playing on co-op, nobody in the entire game can use the bank or the fridge. Now, this does sound hard, but because of this one feature right here, this challenge becomes pretty easy as long as you have a little bit of luck on your side. I don't remember, but I think you can place all 5 without buying a door. I honestly am not sure. We will figure it out. Another way to get points though is Leroy right here, or Arthur if you care about the lore, which is his real name, but I've always called him Leroy, so we are going to be sticking with that. Now it looks like we Got a nuke right in front of the gate. So we're going to be sitting here for a second. We have 3 kills and there's a total of 6 zombies that will spawn. I don't see the last one. I do see the last one. So it looks like we're going to have to unfortunately kill these zombies. That way we don't die. And then we can use Leroy. And destroying these debris on the map with Leroy will also give you points. And there's tons of debris on the map. Anybody who's played Buried definitely knows that. And you could honestly go about doing this trophy a few different ways, but at the end of the day, the strategies are going to be so similar that it's kind of all the same. Now, if you guys are wondering, about a year ago, we did do unlocking the 3 rarest achievements on Xbox 360, and depending on how this goes, we're going to be doing the PlayStation 3, or otherwise known as trophies. Also, if you didn't know, you can turn on power on this map for free. All you have to do is just take that tunnel, which nobody normally goes through. I don't ever go through. I always buy the door. But we need to keep placing these chalk drawings around the map. That way we can get points. I don't remember the exact number you need. And here's the SVU. We can grab that. And we're going to want to place this anywhere. We can do right there for now. So we need to place this over here. There should be a wall by. Yep, there it is. Okay, we can place the SVU down. That brings us to 4,560 points. We need a total of around 8,000 points, I believe. There is multiple doors that we will have to buy. So for now, I think I'm going to hold off on the chalk drawings and actually do the debris first, because the debris are much harder. And if you do mess up a debris, you unfortunately will more than likely have to restart depending on which one. Now, unfortunately, to get out of this room, we are going to have to buy a door. And this door here is 1,250 points, which is why I took the long way around. That way we can just buy this one for 750, grab the booze, and we can go destroy some debris with Leroy. All right, come here. We need to knife you. And we're going to bring him into this corner here. So if we bring him into this corner, this lineup is actually probably the hardest one that you can do. We're going to want to bring him like right here, maybe just a little bit forward. You can walk forward a bit. Now, that should be a straight shot. Hopefully he goes. Come on. Please do not hit that wall. Nice. All right, we definitely got that. That's going to be 1,700. Yep, 1,700. I still remember. We're not going to buy Jug. We can't buy any perks. We can't even hit the mystery box. We actually need to go buy even more booze and do that exact thing again. Now, I don't think this trophy is very difficult, and I think the main reason for its very low percentage and rarity is for the sole reason that it's buried. If you're playing buried, you're hitting the mystery box, and you're definitely using the bank. The bank is probably the main reason, because you just don't have a reason to ever do all of this unless you have no points in the bank. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling on. We need to get more boost to destroy more debris. We're just going to have to buy booze right here for 1,000. Unfortunately, we do have to spend 1,000 points to get it, but we will make more back. It's kind of like an investment. I think we will get around 850 from this one. If we do mess it up though, that is a restart, because we just wasted 1,000 points. All right, buddy, come on. We do need you. So I think for this one, you have to stand in the furthest left corner. Like, you actually want to be hugging the wall, and then you want it to be at a little bit of an angle. That is 100% going to make it. I will tell you that right now. There is no way that wasn't the most perfect lineup ever. And yeah, 1,810 points. Nice. Made about $800 profit from that. 800 points. Oh my god, what am I saying? Anyways, we can continue placing our chalk drawings. I think I did place the galvanicles up there. Yeah, okay, so that leaves one spot left, because as far as I can remember, you have to buy a door to get up there, and we'll only get 1,000 points from chalk, so it's not even worth it. I'm not gonna be able to place this just yet. We do have some more debris to open. Now, for all of you that don't know, you can jump over this debris from right here and doing a strafe jump. The only problem we would have with that is I don't think we would be able to have enough points after doing that jump. I didn't calculate how many points we need for the rest of the doors, but I think I can actually pull this off a bit differently than I did last time. Just for the sake of the video, we're going to unlock the trophy a bit differently. Now, I'm really hoping I don't mess this up, because it is very possible that I can completely fail this right here, right now. And it's honestly more than likely, because I don't know if this will even work, but we're going to buy booze. 1,000 points. There we go. Now, that debris right there, if we come all the way back here and we send Leroy from right here, you know what? Let's do it. All right. Perfect lineup. I feel like this lineup is a little bit off. I feel like it's a little bit off. We want him to walk on the stairs, walk down a little bit. Come on. No, this is perfect. Okay, straight shot. Please, Leroy, do not mess with me, man. Oh my god, I don't think it's gonna make it. Oh, that's close. That's close. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I don't know how many of you guys actually ever open this area or even know that this area exists. It's pretty useless, but we did make about 500 points right there, which is nice. So now we can go back, buy some more booze, open another debris. For this debris right here, we can definitely do a good little trick too. I think if we, yeah, this is definitely gonna work. We just need to hug the wall and make sure it's straight. That is it right there. I could have went back a little bit further, but the zombie was getting close and that is our last zombie. Oh, is he gonna make it? Oh my God. 1440. All right, let me see what we got to work with over here. So we need to destroy that one to even get into the building. And I think just destroying that one, we should have enough points to pack a punch. I'm not even sure if I want to risk it. We need to place one last chalk drawing, that's for sure. I feel like before going into this, I should have calculated how many points exactly I would have needed. Yet again, I think we can still pull this off. Need to take him, and I think I'm going to do the church. I don't know if the church is going to give us positive points. I don't even know if the church is worth it, honestly. Is this rock? Okay, he can run over that rock, but his pathing might get messed up. Dude, I'm nervous. I don't even think church is going to happen. Okay, walk a little bit to the left. The zombie's like right behind me. That's not it. That's not it. That felt so off. He's going to hit that. No, 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 no. Oh my God, he bounced off of it. Okay, awesome, awesome. Yep, and then there's the chalk drawing. My heart was racing a little bit right there. I'm not even going to lie. It's a pretty long achievement. It's not too bad. I honestly think we're going to have a lot of extra points. I feel like I did a lot more than I needed to. Yet again, I believe last time I did this achievement about a year ago, I had 4,990 points and I had to do it all over again. But this will be our last chalk drawing here. 9,400 points. Okay, we just need to buy booze and open the witch's house one last time. Now, I forgot about this, but we have to make it through the witch's house. Don't know how I'm just now remembering that. I'm going to have to make it through the witch's house without getting hit a single time. And all we have is 20 bullets and an M1911. I do have 9,400 points. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have bought an M14 at the start of the game. I think our next cheapest weapon is going to be a B23R on the wall. So that might be what we have to do here. We are going to buy booze one last time, and we should be able to pull this off as long as I don't mess it up. Let me go buy a gun. We definitely have way more points than we need. So there we go. There we go. That felt so wrong, but we're going to need it. If those witches even hit me once, man, that's GG. All right, come on, Leroy. That door is going to be 1250. This one should be easy as long as he doesn't hit that tree. Please, please. Last one, buddy. This is your last one. Please. We got it. We got it. We did make a little bit of points from that too. Okay, we have to make it through the witch's house now. 1250. There we go. We're going to drop down. I don't think they're going to come behind me just yet. I'm taking this slow. I'm not running through. I think if I lose even 1,000 points, it's over. I know there's another one that camps that corner. I'm gonna wait. Oh my God, this dude. Woo. I'm a little too locked in now. I didn't know they spawned behind you. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Woo. We have to do it one more time. One more time. Nope, I knew he was there. All right. Yep, there's you. And then there's one more right here. Right as you turn the corner. We need to jump out now. Now. We're out. We just need to hold this corner, and I think we're good. Please. Yes, there we go. There is our perk. We got meal kick. I mean, it's not like we needed it or anything, but meal kick. We just need to find the door. No. I don't even think you have to buy a door. I don't remember. Oh my God, this is like the worst part. I think this is the right path. Right here? Oh, no, I mean right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, and just like that, we have unlocked the rarest achievement in Black Ops 2 Zombies, Awaken the Gazebo, with 2,000 points left over on round 1 without using the bank. Honestly, that was probably the best Awaken the Gazebo run I've ever done. This zombie did a great job staying alive the entire game. That's the last zombie. But yeah, it's time to move on to our next trophy. Moving on to our next rarest trophy. This one is Trapped in Time, and essentially to unlock this one, you have to use every single trap on the map Mob of the Dead and upgrade every trap before round 10. Now, this one is much easier than the one previously. Now, why this trophy is so rare? Honestly, the only reason I could tell you is people just don't use traps, and let alone you have to use every single trap on the map. You also have to upgrade the sniper tower, which people don't normally do because the trap actually becomes worse when you upgrade it. Now, we are going to be taking advantage of the free door trick on this run because you will need a lot of points to pull this off. And if you don't know how to do this, you essentially just have to hold a grenade, jump, and then open the door as you're going down. Just one more example of this trick: walk up to the door, and on the 4th tick, you want to jump and spam the interact button to buy the door. If done correctly, it'll open the door for completely free. Very easy glitch. As you can see, we still have all of our points. We did get a double point, so that's really lucky. Now, if you guys remember in the video I did a year ago with the rarest achievements, we actually did a different one on Mob of the Dead, but surprisingly for trophies, this one shares almost the same exact percentage of players at 0.7%. You can actually start at our first objective of this achievement is activating this trap. You don't have to get any kills with the trap, just activate it and that'll count towards your trophy. We do have 2 afterlives left. We can't hit the box. We're gonna need a gun, so let's just see what we get. I mean, the possibility that we get something good is there. An LSAT, hey, I mean, I'll take it. I don't think any of us hate the LSAT. It's one of the best guns you can pull from the box. We need to start heading over to this side of the map for our next trap, and we do have 3 more afterlives. We're gonna have to use one right here to start activating stuff on the map, such as opening this door. So let's just do that real quick and try to grab anything else that we can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything else, but we will try. Might as well grab the warden's key. We're going to need that, and I guess we can open showers while we are here. Now, right here is our next trap. This one is the fan trap. If you know any traps on the map, you would know the acid trap and the fan trap. These are the 2 most popular traps. I feel like people don't even use the other one. It's honestly been a while since I've played any Mob of the Dead at all, and I just forgot how great this map is. Sucks that this map wasn't in Zombie Chronicles, because a Treyarch made BO3 version of this would have just been a masterpiece. But yeah, enough glazing. Let me just activate this trap. Get that one done. That is 2 out of 3 or 4. I can't actually remember how many traps there are on this map. We're on round 5 though. We do need to remember there is a sort of time limit on this. I also don't want to die. Luckily we're on mobs, so we have afterlives. Wow, it's already over. I feel like I just activated that trap. That was ridiculously quick for a trap. All right, round 6. We have 4,250 points. We got both of the traps up here. I don't remember what else there is. I need to figure this out. Being that this is one of my most played maps, I'm pretty confident that there's only 3 traps, at least that I know of. I don't even think there's anywhere else to put another trap. Something I want to say after playing through this game a little bit and attempting this achievement, I can see why this achievement has a low percentage. There is no reason for you to activate, let alone upgrade, then activate this trap down here within the first 10 rounds of the game. It's a waste of points. You also need a lot of points to pull this off, and you're on that time limit that I mentioned earlier of round 10. Man, I forgot how expensive doors are on mob. 1,500. Oh, good thing we can just do a little glitch real quick to get this for free. I love this map, man. It's great. So ridiculous, man. I don't know how that glitch ever stayed in the game. I don't think it was discovered until after the game's life cycle, like way after. But man, it's so basic and it just breaks the entire map. Something like that should not exist in any map ever. But right here is our final trap. This is the sniper tower. We're going to activate this trap, and this isn't going to give us our achievement. We actually have to upgrade it, but I just want you guys to see something about this trap. So as you can see, it is snipers right now. It's there's a sniper guy up there. There's probably nothing up there, just shooting SVU bullets, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, this trap, when you upgrade it, it becomes much worse. Now, I'm pretty sure to upgrade this trap, you have to activate it. I just wanted to show you guys what the trap does first, because once I upgrade it, you're going to see that it just gets a lot worse. It's only round 7, so we have a little bit of time to do this. I think the trap just reset too. Yeah, okay. So let me grab this double points. We're gonna grab this nuke. We're going to instantly activate this trap, run, and enter afterlife like right now. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, please. From right here? No! Wow, that is unfortunate. Okay. You know, sometimes I don't think the best, especially when I'm put under pressure of unlocking a trophy in Black Ops 2 Zombies. It is round 8. We are getting closer. Not too worried. We don't need to grab the warden's key. I think I just need to down myself directly after I activate the trap. So let's just do that. Activate it, back up, and we're just going to down myself here. And we should be able to just shock this and it'll upgrade. There we go. Awesome. So he shoots rockets now, and As you can see, it makes crawlers and he doesn't even kill the zombies. You upgrade the trap and it does less damage and is actually more likely to get you killed. Either way, that is the Trapped in Time trophy complete, and I guess it's time to move on to our final trophy. And moving on to the rarest trophy in Black Ops 2 Zombies. This one is called Don't Fire Until You See It, and to unlock this, you have to open every single door on the map, but there's a catch. You cannot be set on fire. This means stepping in lava or killing a lava zombie too close to you will automatically fail the trophy. So this is the rarest trophy in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, even though the percentage for this trophy is a bit lower than the others, this is still the rarest. And if you guys don't know why, well, Transit is a free map. Every other map on this game is a DLC map, which costed extra money. So if you think about it, 5 to 10 times more people have played Transit and own Transit and can unlock achievements on Transit. And with the percentages being so close, there's just no doubt in my mind this one's the rarest. Anyways, there is 3 doors that we need to open at the bus stop, which we actually need to start working on right now before the bus leaves. We are going to need the turbine for this achievement, as you do literally have to open every single door on the entire map. All right, here are our first few doors. That was 1, and here's the second door. We also, before we go, just have to buy that one. That's the 3rd door, and we're going to actually grab Quick Revive. I should do that. That would be a very smart move to do right now, because we hopefully will not have to come back here unless I get very unlucky. Now, this trophy seems pretty easy on paper. You run around the map, you buy every door, and as long as you don't step in fire, you'll unlock your trophy. But dude, Transit is a huge map, and fire zombies and lava is literally everywhere. If you are not riding the bus to every single destination, you're going to step in lava. You also have to be super careful of the zombies, because they can come from nowhere and just ruin your run. We need to try and get as many points as we can. That way we can afford every single door. The bus stop I'm worried about the most is power. I feel like that one's going to be the most difficult since we have to open Pack-a-Punch. But we'll worry about that once we get there. Arriving at the diner, we have 3 doors that we need to open. Obviously, this one here and the one to the mystery box. Now we have just no points. And our final door is the little shed over here. I don't know if I even want to grab. No, I don't even think I want to grab that. That'd be a pretty bad idea, since then zombies would be able to jump into the bus. And that's pretty much like our home. Ted is already leaving. We have been here for probably 2 minutes and he's already leaving. I don't think we have enough points to open all of farm, which is kind of unfortunate. I have to be careful on the bus because the fire zombies can show up and explode. So it's pretty dangerous all around. Oh, I got a nuke. Oh my god, that's so bad. Dude, that's so bad. Arriving at farm, we have a total of 4 doors that we need to open here. Luckily, there's not much lava here, so there's not really anything we need to worry about. Just need to jump over this lava right here. I'm just gonna do a little jump. There we go. This door is only 750 points, so we should just be able to get that in like 2 kills, maybe. Oh my god, we actually do not have time for this. Guys, come on. Why is it taking so long for the zombies to come? Okay. We're good. Got that. We need to get our 3rd door right here. Open. And this will be our 4th door. Oh my god, you're getting close, bro. I really do not like this. Please. Am I good? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Bus is about to leave. We need to try and just get some points. Oh, dude, there's so many fire zombies. I do not like this. Oh my god, no. Denizens will end this trophy so fast. Oh, this is so bad. I do not like this. All right, I'm getting in the bus, buying ammo, and I'm just holding out right here. All we have to do is make it to power. Well, not really. This is going to be the hardest part. We currently have opened a total of 10 doors. We only have 9 left, but we can also get another 3 doors at the power station here. Just let me out of the bus. And this is our first one. I think I'm going to buy the AK-74U just because I need to kill these fire zombies right now. Please do not get close to me. We need to build the power super fast. If Ted leaves, that could potentially be game over. We got an insta kill. This could actually be perfect. This all depends on Ted right now. Got our second part. We're good. Kill you. Please, Ted, do not leave. We're so close to getting out of here. There we go. I'm turning on the power. Gonna open this. minutes. I don't know the way I want to do this. Really, I might just let Ted leave and then place the turbine up top. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's lava in that fog. This could be really risky. The transit is no joke, especially when you're doing something like this. I need to save a zombie. We have enough points to pull this off without worrying about anything. We just need to get to the end of the round and just save one single zombie. Oh my god. Oh no, bro. Oh my god. We're okay. We're doing all right. You know, we're out of ammo, but it's okay. We're somehow holding it down here. I think we're okay. We're not okay. We are not okay. I need ammo. Strafe. No, no, no. We're good. Oh, that's a fire zombie. Oh no, I'm stuck here. This is so bad. Please. Oh, please. No, no. Why did I put myself here? Dude. Oh, there's no way. I just have to down here. Oh my god, there's so many fire zombies. This is so bad. I have to stay away from the fire or the denizens will catch on fire and kill me. I can make it back. I can make it back. Bro, please. I can't see. I can't see. I think there's lava right here. Jump. No way. Oh my god. I don't know how we didn't catch on fire there or even die, but I'll take it. That was actually so crazy. We just need to save one zombie here. Apparently, there's still like hundreds of zombies for some reason. It sounds like the Avogadro is also about to spawn, which is not good. The thunderstorm is starting, so it must be next round. We have to do it this round. Okay. All right, this is the game plan. If there is no fog on the way to town, I think I'm good. I'm going to place the turbine here. The zombie's not going to attack it. Pack-a-punch is open. We just have to make it to town. This is all we have to do. Dude, if there is fire or any lava on the ground, I'm pretty confident there is no lava on the path to town. Oh my god! I think we're good. I think we're gonna make this. As long as the turbine is still active, we're good. Oh, please. My turbine was old, so I'm not sure 100%. I also think there's lava right here. I don't remember. Dude, is there lava right here? I feel like there's lava right here. Maybe I'm just making stuff up because I'm paranoid. Oh, please. We made it! Okay, we just need this door right here. That's one. Throw that grenade. All right, we just need to get this one. Nice, we got it. The zombie's on fire. I know he's on fire. Okay, we need to rotate out. We have this door here. This door here. Oh my god. I just now realized we have to open this door. This door is not going to open. I have to go all the way back around the map. I have to wait for Ted and then, oh my god, bro. This trophy is ridiculous. Town is the worst place you could be. I have no bullets in my gun. I don't see the Avogadro or anything. I'm going to just run and train in this circle right here. Oh, I don't even want to, man. This is tough. I heard the bus. I've been training for a few minutes now. I can make a denizen portal since the power is on. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know where the bus is at. If I get a bad denizen spawn, that could be game over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jump, 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 go. We're good. Oh, it was a perfect teleport. No way. Dude, that was the most legit lucky thing I've ever seen in my life. Come on, please. Town. Dude, if this is town, there's no way it's town. Please, 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 please. Be town, be town. Is this town? I think this is town. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way, but I think this is town. No, no, no. It's not town. Where is it? I think it is. Dude, I don't know where I'm going. Why, Treyarch? What is this design? I think this is farm to power. Wait, maybe it's town. I don't know. Is it town? Oh my god, I think it's town. Please, give me my trophy. I want my trophy, please. I did it! Oh my god! I literally did it. We did it. I mean, I'm dead, but we did it. Hands down. That was hands down the best luck I've ever had playing zombies. I'm so serious. And we have unlocked the 3 rarest trophies on Black Ops 2 Zombies. The third one, Transit, was definitely the hardest one by far. I can't even believe how hard that was. And the fact that we got those teleports, crazy, man. Just crazy. So for our first trophy, this one is called Sorry We're Dead, and to unlock this, you have to kill 10 zombies while they are inside of a store in a single game. Now, believe it or not, this is one of the easiest trophies inside of Black Ops 3. Yet it's also the rarest trophy in Shadows of Evil. Now, as you guys will see in the junction area, there are 4 stores. This one right here is Chang's Laundry. We have Zach's Hats, of course, the ice cream store, and the fruit store. Now, all 4 of these stores count towards the trophy, and all you have to do to unlock this is just kill 10 zombies before they crawl out of the window. Yeah, it really is that easy. No idea how it's so rare. The only guess I would have is the fact that people just don't kill zombies in this area, and if they do, they're probably already out of the window. Something I have noticed is that the zombies don't tend to spawn at any of those stores very often. I mean, you'll probably get a couple around, and I guess if you're not intentionally looking for them, you're not likely to even kill them. We can start working on this trophy trophy right now. We just need a total of 10 kills to complete this. I might just camp these windows right here because I feel like that's the easiest way to do this. These windows are kind of far and you can't really see over there, but that is 2 zombies, 3, 4. Unfortunately, couldn't get that guy. Ending off round 3, we were able to get a total of 4 zombies. We only need 6 more. And yeah, just like I mentioned, they don't spawn at these windows very often. Usually they spawn right here or over there or just in the spawn room in general. Now, something that I also wanted to mention was there is no trophies for the Giants. So that is going to be the one map that we are skipping in this video, which is kind of unfortunate because I love the Giant. We're on round 5 and I still have the same amount, which is 4. It seems like the zombies start to spawn in a little bit faster, which does make this a little bit harder. And it doesn't look like they want to spawn at either of these windows. Man, that's a real shame. I think they're all spawning over here. This one you can rebuild, so it might be beneficial to just rebuild that window. That way we have a little bit of time to get over there in case we do. Same with this. There's 2 zombies right there. That takes us to 6. Oh, this one will put us on 7. There we go. Awesome. Hopefully I don't die, please. We're good. Probably should have bought quick revive, but honestly didn't think I'd need it. Had a couple close calls to dying already. Round 6 and we somehow only have 7 kills. I think it was round 4. I didn't really get too many kills, so that's probably why. Ideally, you would probably complete this before round 6, but it looks like we're just gonna have to get through this bug round, unfortunately, which I really do miss these parasites, man. Black Ops 6 parasites are not the classic Black Ops 3 parasites. These are some of my favorite special rounds right here. I'm gonna make sure I keep this barrier boarded up. That way we have time to run over there and kill any zombies that may spawn. We only need 3, so I'm sure we will finish it on this round. At least I hope. Here's number 8. Awesome. Oh, okay, I couldn't get him in time. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it really just seems like they don't spawn in these shops very often. I mean, on higher rounds, you might have a better shot at this using the Apothecary Servant, but I'm not sure if that would even count towards this, to be completely honest with you guys. Wow, that is a lot of zombies, and we were only able to get 1 single kill. Kind of unfortunate. I always ask myself why these achievements are so rare, and the game always just shows me exactly why they are so rare every time. It's great. It's a great learning experience. I've seen this trophy for years and it's had a very low percentage for a long time. Oh, we have a Margwa? We're at 8. Oh, that's 9. Awesome. Nice. We got it. Nope, that was 10. We got our trophy. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to just die. So let's move on to our next trophy. Moving on to the Reisendrock, we have none left standing. And to unlock this trophy, you have to kill every type of zombie using a minigun in one game. Now, if you're not aware, there are multiple types of zombies in the Reisendrock. You have an electric zombie, a fire zombie, a panzer, and a zombie. All 4 of those are 4 different types of zombies that we will have to kill with a minigun. And we are not going to be using any gobblegums because that kind of defeats the purpose of the trophy. However, we do have a very good strategy to pull this off. Now, this is the rarest trophy in the Reisendrock by far. I believe it is 0.1% of players. And I've honestly never attempted this one before. This is a first for me. I've never even heard of this trophy. It does seem pretty interesting though. I will say that. We need to buy quick revive because this might be a long game if I mess up. It's been a long time since I've played any Reisendrock. I think the last time was probably on the last gen. I do love Reisendrock. It's my most played map in Black Ops 3. When this thing released, this was the only map I was playing. I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree that Reisendrock is just a superior Black Ops 3 map. They're all really good maps, to be honest, but Reisendrock is just where it's at. We can spin the mystery box and get a gun. I don't want to be using a knife for too long. Okay, not the greatest, not the worst. Don't know how I'm feeling about it. This really is not a bad weapon. It's really good for points and headshots. It's just not something that's ideal. I might even just hit the box again because we don't really have anything to do until we can get a panzer into the map. I guess all we can really do is just get set up for now. A brecci is a great pull though. I believe the setup for this trophy only requires us to turn on power and just get to the pyramid room. That is all we really have to do. Of course, I'm going to buy Chug and probably a few other things until we get there. As of right now, I'm just trying to get through the rounds as quick as we can. Oh, dude, where did you come from? Reaching round 5. We don't have enough points to really go anywhere yet, so we might just stay here for another round or 2. I'm not totally sure. Like I said earlier, we're not using any gobblegums. Gobblegums could definitely speed this up, but if you have access to every gobblegum in the game, that doesn't really make any of these the hardest trophies. Until reading some info about this trophy, I don't think I ever even realized there was 4 different types of zombies on this map. I mean, of course there's fire zombies and I guess even electric zombies, but I didn't know they classify as a completely different type of zombie. It's kind of useless that they classify as something else, but it's always just some cool information that I missed out on back in the day. Ending off round 6 though, we do have 5,280 points. I'm not even going to bother feeding the dragons or building any sort of bows. We don't really need to do all of that. We're here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to unlock None Left Standing. Now, can we all agree on just one thing right now? Let's put aside all of our differences over the years and all of our opinions, and can we just all agree that snow maps and zombies are the best kind of maps? I feel like every snow map was just a great map. I'm really surprised the Brecky's still a one-shot kill on round 7. Anybody remember when people used to like do a jitter with this thing? I don't even know how you do it. Oh my god, going against that in multiplayer was insane. People would pay like $100 for some sort of script that would do that. I don't know if you were ever able to jitter in zombies. I think you were, but I mean, at the same time, does it really do anything? Where do you need to output that much damage anywhere in the entire game? And even then, there's stronger weapons than a Breccy, so I would say the Haymaker is just a better version of the Breccy. Of course, not in multiplayer, but zombies wise, yeah. Anyways, enough of my rambling. We do need to grab Chug. I mean, that's kind of just like a set rule for zombies. You buy Chug. But besides that, we're really just chilling until around 12. The one thing that we do need to do is activate 3 plates. We don't want to activate all 4 because you guys will see for the strategy we're using for this trophy that we're going to want to hold off on the anti-gravity until the Panzer gets here. We got a death machine drop, so we can knock out one of the types right now, which is just a normal zombie. It probably wouldn't have made too much of a difference if that wasn't our first death machine and we got one later on, because I'm sure we would have been able to find a normal zombie, but in the chance that we didn't, it's always nice that we got that right there. Is the Breccy still a one-shot? Wow. Okay, that's really the main difference between Black Ops 1 weapons and Black Ops 3 weapons. I don't think Black Ops 1 zombies, any non-pack-a-punch gun on round 9 was outputting anywhere near this much damage. I mean, I know it's a 2-shot kill if all pellets aren't hitting and only a 1-shot when you have a perfect shot, but we played Black Ops 1 the other day and yeah, the weapons were definitely not this strong. Oh, I'm unlocking all the camos, huh? Almost out of ammo in our Breccy. We still have the Dracon, which I have not used at all, by the way. So we're just going to trade that for the HVK. I'm more of an ICR kind of person, or if you want to go even deeper, a COD Ghost, Honey Badger, Black Ops 2 AN94. I always like the accurate or the high damage outputting AR. That's always been my kind of style. The HVK is like the middle grounds. It's like a KN44, but just a little bit better. The design's a little bit worse, but the gun itself, stat-wise, is a little bit better. It's only round 10. We don't have anything else to do until round 12. So why not just go activate Pack-a-Punch and Pack-a-Punch? We have 5,000 points. Well, basically 5,000 points. Now we have 5,000 points and we can throw that in. Not that we need it. We will not need this. Well, we got the yellow camo. Dude, this is such a great camo. If we ever get a dark matter that's yellow, that would probably be my favorite camo of all time. I still think Black Ops 3 dark matter or Modern Warfare Damascus is the best. Hate me if you want, but the Black Ops 6 and Cold War camos just were not doing justice. Just remembered I still need to step on all these plates. So let's do that now because we're on round 10 and now we're on round 11. But yeah, we're going to need this for the start of round 12. It's pretty important. For any of you longtime Horizon Jock players or just Horizon Jock fans, you guys probably remember this BRM Easter egg right here that gives you a death machine. So that's what we're going to be doing. Should be pretty close to finishing off this round. We have everything set up. Everything is ready for this trophy. I'm literally just waiting for the Panzer. That is all we need. Of course, he is guaranteed at round 12, so that is why we are going for round 12. And we are now on round 12. So if I mess this up, this could be extremely difficult. So we're going to want to activate this and the Panzer's spawning in. Now we need to do the BRM Easter egg. Oh brother, he's right there. All right, so hitting that activates the BRM, I think. I'm pretty sure you have to run them all, but it gives us the death machine that's right here. And we can grab this. We need to get the Panzer to shoot the zombies. So that's a fire zombie. That's 2. And that's a shock zombie. That's the Panzer, and that is none left standing unlocked. The rarest trophy in Black Ops 3 to Rise and Drop. That was honestly a really good strategy and was a pretty fun trophy to unlock. I'm kind of sad it had to end so quickly, but we need to move on to Zetsubou no Shima. Moving on to one of the most tedious trophies in Black Ops 3 Zombies. This one is called Web of Defeat, and this takes place on Zetsubou no Shima. To do this, you have to destroy a spider web on the map every single way possible in one game. Now, if you didn't know, there is 9 different ways to destroy spider webs on this map, and we can actually start with our first one, which is our combat knife. So we have already started this trophy, which is a very long trophy. There's a lot of different ways to destroy spider webs. This includes the ray gun, the XM53, the death and taxes, a widow's wine grenade. I mean, it's ridiculous. The list goes on. There's more than that. Personally, I would say that this is the rarest trophy slash achievement in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I don't see any of the other ones even coming close to this one. Percentage wise, yeah, but this one is a little bit ridiculous. Zetsubou no Shima also isn't a fan favorite map like some of the others on this game. I feel like it's probably the least favorited map, and I just want to say this right now, I highly doubt you've ever gotten this trophy just by playing. This is something you genuinely have to go for to even unlock. Like, who picks up an XM53 and just decides it's time to destroy some spider webs? I need to find Quick Revive. Doesn't it just like randomly spawn on this map? Okay, maybe I think it randomly spawns before you even buy the door. I don't know what map I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's right here. Awesome. We can buy that. Going to need that because I am not very good at this map. This isn't my least played map on Black Ops 3, but it's been a long time. I don't even know if I remember how to build the KT4. And yeah, that is something we will need. I forgot to even mention that. Now, I think for now, starting off this game, our main goal is just going to be to set up. But we need to turn on the power and get Chug alongside getting open all of the doors and building the KT4. I have a pretty cool trick for one of the weapons, which we can completely skip something we'd otherwise have to do. We just have to find a spider web first. Pretty sure we'll have to buy another door before we can even get to our next one. I'll probably open up the majority of the map after our first spider round because we don't really have too much points right now. I also need to buy a weapon. We did the HVK under Rise and Drop, so I think I'm going to skip out on that. But we can actually get our second web right here with the grenade. So yeah, that is another one that we needed, bringing us closer to our main goal with 2 out of 9. Now, is there any wall buys over here? I feel like I remember there being a wall buy. I could just be making this up. Now, I do know there's an SMG down here. We have the Kuda. Nice. Not a terrible weapon. Cheap too, so it's ideal for right now. We do have a spider round. They are now spawning in. There's one more we can do right now, so we can get 3 out of the way pretty early on. We just need them to come and put a little web right here. There we go. So the trick we're going to do only works on solo. By downing myself, since I have Quick Revive, we can get the death and taxes, destroy that, and that takes us to 4 out of 9. I'm gonna go buy Quick Revive like right now because I don't want to not have it. We are 3 out of 9. I don't know if I said 4 out of 9. I meant 3 out of 9. I think I'm going to leave these webs on the map. That way we can for sure come back to them. Because either way, I'm going to need to buy all the doors on the map, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. I also need to head over into this direction and wait for the green vial from a zombie. Because while we are doing all of this, I need to keep in mind that I have to build the KT4. Now, while we are going to be sitting here just grinding up points for probably a few rounds, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of the support on the recent videos. I honestly wasn't going to bring this series back, but with the amount of support I got and all of the great comments with people just loving the videos, I ended up just bringing it back completely. Now, obviously, I'm not on a PlayStation. I'm playing on PC, but either way, I am on a brand new Steam account and I unlocked the same exact achievements. Really, the only difference is I have slightly better graphics than what you would have on a console and a higher FOV. I don't think there's any real like fast strategy to go about this because either way you're going to have to do all of the same tasks at some point during the game. We also need the trip mines, and I don't know where the trip mines are. I don't even think I've ever bought trip mines in this map. They're probably somewhere inside of the building. They're usually like at the back end of the map where nobody goes, but I guess we'll find out. Either way, hopefully we can get the zombie pretty quick. I don't want to be here too long. Ending off round 7, it looks like we didn't get anything unfortunately, so I'm just going to move on and turn on on the power. Need to grab some water, and then we can turn this on. We have enough points for these two doors in the middle, so we are good. We just need to grab water, get the power on, kill the Thrasher. Unfortunately, worst boss in COD Zombies, by the way. There is no debate on that, but let's get this activated. And I also need to grab ammo while I am over here. So I'm pretty sure if you open this door and throw grenades like right now, usually you can kill all of them before they even turn into a Thrasher. But my timing was pretty bad, so unfortunately we didn't get it. Just found the trip mines. They are right here. Found them by complete accident, by the way. Oh my god, there's another Thrasher. You need to go, brother. We don't want you here. Ever. I mean, like, don't come back, dude. So we could actually get 4 out of 9 right now. I remember I left this over here earlier, and there we go. Bro is just spawning there. We got that web though. That's all that matters. We needed to take you out because you are dangerous. Without Chug, a Thrasher is your worst enemy. I'm completely out of ammo, so I'm going to hit the box once, and maybe on the off chance that we are lucky, we could pull a ray gun or potentially even an XM53. Both are pretty hard guns to pull from the box. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to happen on our first attempt. Probably not our second or even our third, because they are very rare weapons. I don't know why, but I don't think they have the same percentage as other weapons. Come on, give me something good. Hey, a haymaker, I'll take that. Now, another way that we can knock out right now, which will put us at 5, is the Bowie knife right here. And we can actually just destroy this one right here. That also counts towards the achievement. You don't have to have a spider put up a wall or anything. Any sort of web works. Now, as for this achievement, it's commonly believed that instead of needing all 9, you only need 8, even though the trophy says that you need all 9. So ideally, we won't have to build a KT4, but on the chance that we do, I'm going to go get the purple goo from the spider. Before we can even do that, we have to turn on the power. Don't even know how I forgot about the power. Where even is the power on this map? Isn't it in here? Yeah, that's correct. I have no ammo. I didn't even realize that I had no ammo until I came in here. We do have a Bowie knife. Because we have the Bowie knife, we should be good here. The water's gonna drain any second now. All right, we can turn on the power. Nice. Now we can go and get our liquid from the spider. That sounds pretty bad, bro. All right, come on, friend. You need to get into your cage. There you go. That's my man. You know, it's so great when they just cooperate. Unlike this guy. So sad, man. He got completely destroyed out of this planet. These guys need to go, but our homie, he didn't deserve all that. The KT4 is such an easy wonder weapon to build. Grabbing the parts on this map was not hard at all. You know, it seems tedious on paper or when you're watching some sort of video on it, but like when you're just playing the game, it's probably one of the easiest buildables ever. We've made it to round 11 at this point, and we're about halfway done with this trophy. Really, all that's left are the hardest ones, which aren't that bad, but you do have to complete the various tasks, such as killing that guy and grabbing the green vial. Nice. That was really quick. That makes our lives way easier. We don't need to keep our MR6 because we did do the death and taxes strategy. I'm not sure what gun I even want. I don't think the Bowie knife's a one hit anymore. No, unfortunately. Oh my god, bro. Where did he come from, bro? Well, that was unfortunate, but we do have enough points for Chug. You really should never be knifing zombies without Chug for that reason right there. We have 1 quick revive left. That is unfortunate. We shouldn't need another. I shouldn't go down again, but it's me. Let's just grab this because there's no reason to risk a restart this far in. I die in the dumbest way possible in these videos every time. I mean, that was completely my fault, but I've died in some pretty dumb ways before. We need to hit the box. Hopefully we can get one of our weapons that we need, please. Hey, listen, that is not what we need, but that is the best box weapon, so we'll take it. If anybody here says the Dingo isn't the best box weapon, you're crazy. This thing shoots like an SMG, has the damage and range and accuracy of an AR with the ammo capacity of an LMG. It's an unreal weapon. I just realized no matter what, we will have to build the KT4 because we do need Widow's Wine, and the only way to get Widow's Wine is by killing the giant spider, which to even get in there, you need the KT4. So no matter what, that's happening. One of the most useless rooms in zombies is this one right here. How does he even spawn? Bro, this is like the worst. Bro, this is it. Why is this the situation I'm put in? Okay, he's moving slow, so we're good on him. Why is he running? I didn't even shoot him. Did bro just slam the mystery box? I've never seen that in my life. This is it. I'm done messing around. This is it. This is not it. This is the worst place for the mystery box to go. I mean, dude, you're just dead. Oh, a fire sale and a death machine. Oh my God. We got the ray gun. Finally, that took forever. All we need now is the XM53. Let's get 6 out of 9 right now. We just need to find a web. We can finally progress in this trophy. I feel like it's been a while since we've even been able to progress at all. I don't know if there are any webs on the map. I'm hoping there are. There should be some down here. It seems like, unfortunately, they are all gone. Next round is... Oh, nope, here's one. Awesome. Okay, that is 6 out of 9. Nearing the end of round 14, maybe just a few zombies left. I can possibly go get the last KT4 part, and that'll allow us to complete 2 more objectives, which we will only have 1 more after that. But if the rumors are true, then we won't have to do it in that way. Just need to make it down here without dying or drowning, I should say. We have Chug, so we do survive a little bit longer. Oh, we need air, please. All right, grab our plant. Now we need to get out of here now. I don't know where the air pockets are. Dude, it's been so long since I've been down here. With all 3 parts of the KT4, we can place this over on the wall, and yeah, we can get started. This is either going to be the finish of this trophy, or we're just going to be on the last step after this. I'm not exactly sure. I'm also not sure if we even have any more webs on the map. If there's any gobblegum machines, there should be. So we can destroy that with the KT4. Awesome. That takes us at 7 out of 9. And all that remains is the Widow's Wine Grenade. Now, unfortunately, I did get rid of my dingo. I don't know if the ray gun can even damage the guy. I am not somebody who's done the spider boss fight enough times to know what works and what doesn't, but you only live once, man, right? I've got almost full ray gun ammo, so this shouldn't be too bad as long as the ray gun does damage to the boss. It's been a while since I've done this, but yeah, it does look like it does damage. It looks like it does a lot of damage. Just have to track it. Pretty weird. Oh my God. Already on the 2nd phase. No, this thing destroys the spider. That should take him out, right? It's only 3 phases. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. We can grab Widow's Wine. One of the coolest ways to buy a perk is taking out a giant spider boss. I don't think we really have anything like that in any other map. I mean, you kill some awesome looking boss and you just get a free perk. And with the last perk being achieved, it looks like this perk is covered in webs. So if my information is correct, or maybe it's not, this will give us our trophy. It did not. So unfortunately, we will need the XM53 just in case before I do get rid of my ray gun and my KT4. Let's go to the next spider round and get some more webs around the map just to make sure we have everything. I don't want to get rid of the ray gun or the KT4 and have to go pull them from the box again. I guess I could buy Mule Kick to solve that problem, but I don't even know where Mule Kick is on this map. Like, who even buys Mule Kick, bro? We just need our little dudes to make some webs. Pretty easy to do because they literally do it anytime you walk through any single door on the entire map. What is going on right there? You guys good? I think there should be a spider web over here on double tap. Yeah, let me shoot that. There we go. Anybody want to make some webs for me? Thank you guys. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go. We've done everything twice. There's no reason we don't get this achievement on an XM53. So I'm going to get rid of my ray gun. I know I said this earlier, but this is such a bad spot to be in the middle of a round, especially since we don't have any upgraded weapons and there's just a thrasher camping in the corner. Oh my God, please. No! 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 Bro, dude. Oh my God, please. For the love of God, do not hit me. Holy, bro. Chug. Oh, dude, what? All right, we're good. Oh my God, holy. I unlocked this achievement 1 year ago in our unlocking every achievement video, and I remember how long it took me to get the XM53. Dude, it takes like all day. I don't know why, but it's like the rarest gun in the game. We have no more quick revives, we have unpack-a-punched guns, and we have a thrasher chasing us, which this is just awful. I need to go move the box out of that room like right now. That is the worst place on the entire map for that box to be. 3,500 points. This should be a solid 3 hits. I've hit it like 10 times, so it should move right now. No, okay. Wow, it gives me an Argus that it moves. Okay, no, this game's trolling, bro. This is some like master prestige level trolling right here. How many zombies still are there? Oh, I ended the round. Where is the box? Okay, it's like, it's not in a bad spot, but it's not an ideal spot. I'm also on round 17 with 1 perk, no quick revives, god-awful weapons. I mean, what do I expect from myself at this point? Why am I hitting the box in the middle of a round? For what reason do I need to be sitting here spinning the box while a Thrasher is directly behind me? No! Okay, that was all I needed, I guess. I didn't even have to use Widow's Wine? So it looks like either you don't need Widow's Wine or the grenades count for Widow's Wine. I'm assuming the grenades count for Widow's Wine because as you can see, we don't have Widows and I have not even opened that. I don't know. It's a confusing trophy because there's 9 different ways to unclear these spider webs, but for some reason you never have to clear all 9 even though the trophy specifies that you must do every way possible. Either way, it's about time that we move on to RAREST Trophies. So for our next trophy, this one is called Zombie Pole, and to unlock this you have to launch 10 enemies into the air at the same time. Now it doesn't say exactly how you do this, but you have to use a trap to pull this off, and there's a specific trap which I'm assuming is called the Zombie Pole that we need to use to unlock this trophy. Not really sure how this is a rare trophy. I think it has something to do with people just not using traps that often, and if you are to use the specific trap that is required for the trophy, you also have to kill 10 zombies at the same exact time with the trap, not during the trap's duration, at the same time. There's a couple tricks you can do to make this easier, but we're just going to be doing this raw. No tricks and no strategies. I'm just going to train the zombies, take them up there, and boom. Ideally, if you are trying to unlock this trophy yourself, you'd want to get monkey bombs or even the wonder weapon, but it's totally possible without either of those. Before we even buy into the map, I need to get quick revive. I need to stop and just buy the perk. I'm not sure if you guys ever noticed this, but you could actually see Nikolai outside of the map in his mech. I mean, he literally just sits there and does nothing. Like, he will never move. But yeah, it's a little cool detail that back in the day, I didn't even know about. Small details like that add a lot of life into zombies. We don't really have anything like that nowadays. I think we need around 4,000 points, and we're going to want to not die there. Holy brother. Like I was saying, we're going to need around 4,000 points to get where we need to be, and we're also going to want to be on maybe round 6 or so. That way we have enough zombies and they have enough speed to run properly, because like right now they're all moving at a different speed, which would be pretty bad for trying to do this. And with that being said, we can end round 5, move on to 6, and also go buy all of the doors. We should have more than enough points to get to where we need to be. I don't think we'll have enough points to use the trap yet. I'm pretty sure all traps are about 1,000 points. Is it? No, you have to turn on the okay, wow, I am not thinking. I'm just an idiot. All right, this trap is 1,000 points. So it's not called the zombie pole, it's called the flinger trap. I'm not sure why the trophy doesn't tell you that you have to use the flinger trap. Maybe there's another way to do this that I don't know about. I think RAREST Trophies is really the only Black Ops 3 map that I don't have that much time on. I didn't own it when the game came out. Literally the only map in like zombies history that I skipped out on. And not even for any reason either. I just wasn't playing the game. We have 7 slow walking zombies here, which are the exact same speed as one another, which is ideal. I think we're gonna have to progress the round. Yeah, dude, that's unfortunate. Wow, that would have been really good. And we got a double points with full MR6 ammo. This is ridiculous. I don't ever get luck like this unless I don't need it. Oh my god, they all started sprinting. I have no ammo. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. This game is so rubbish, bro. I don't even know what to say to that. Well, anyways, we're doing this without quick revive. I don't think I'm that bad at the game to where I need it to survive on round 6, but I mean, I could be wrong. I also hope it's not a Valkyrie round. That's gonna suck. It's not great. Okay, we can do it on this round. We just need to get a little train of zombies going. And I bet you guys I can probably do this on my first attempt. I think last time we did this, it was like 5 attempts. I think I know the way to do this on the first try though. Really, the only thing you need is zombies that are moving at the same speed. If they aren't moving at the same speed, it's not even worth trying to take them on the trap. This is also a little nerve-wracking. I know it's round 6, but if I die, it's game over. Oh, dude, he's trolling, bro. We're just going to have to get them all grouped up here. I'm trying to think of the exact spot I want them. Now, I think these two need to go because they are a much faster speed than the rest. If we can get them all balled up in a circle right here, I think that'll be the trophy. They're almost all the same speed. A few are a little bit faster. I don't think, dude, I really just need to ball them up right here. This is so perfect. I need to try. I think I've got this. Oh my God, if I activate that trap, please. Is that it? Nice. That zombie pult unlocked. That one was really easy. We got that on our first try. Very easy trophy, zombie pult. Not sure how that's rare at all. We didn't even need monkey bombs or anything at all to do that, and we got that done by round 6. Anyways, let's move on to one of the more fun trophies in this video. So for our next trophy, this one is called Keep Close. And to unlock this, you have to assist a keeper in defeating every enemy type on the map. And if you've ever played Revelations, you'd know that there is a lot of different enemies. This includes the Margwa, the Panzer, the Fury, the Spider, and that's just to name a few. There's a total of 8 on this map that we will have to kill with a keeper. Now, unfortunately, we can't start this trophy until we open pretty much the entire map. You have to build the keeper first, which all 3 parts are scattered across the entire map, and the keeper is also not cheap either. Now, seeing that we do need a Panzer, it is going to take a while for us to even unlock this trophy. This one is definitely going to be more interesting, and I believe this is the rarest trophy slash achievement in Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole. This is one of those achievements that you are just not going to have unless you try to unlock it. I refuse to believe there's anybody out there that has unlocked this on accident. You know, with Web of Defeat, I mean, it could happen, but with this trophy, no, dude, there's no way anybody out there is ever getting this on accident. And you guys will see why in a little bit. But for now, we're just going to try and get as many points as we can. We need to at least open up the entire map before we can start this trophy, which is kind of unfortunate. If you're going to attempt this yourself, you may as well just bring a shopping free to make this a lot easier on you. Alrighty, ending off round 4, we have 4,000 points, a little bit over, so I'm just going to head out and buy some doors. We're also going to hit the mystery box, activate the corruption in mob, and just get all of the stuff that we need to get done. I don't really know how else to say that. Hopefully we get something good from the box. Oh, a haymaker. That's perfect. I'm not going to focus on getting weapons or hitting the box too much right now. Our main priority is just opening up the map, so we can't be wasting points unless we really need to. Black Ops 3 is just such a good feeling game. The movement, the gameplay, the mechanics, everything about it is just great. You know, Black Ops 1 and 2 are some pretty amazing games, but I feel like the slide mechanic and just how polished Black Ops 3 is really makes it superior. You know, everybody thinks the best game is different, and I'm not here to judge anybody who says Black Ops 3 isn't the best, because maybe for me it could be my favorite, but to somebody else they could love Black Ops 4, Black Ops 2. It just goes on and on. Anyways, I think we can pick up our first piece here. I think I already ran past it. Oh, I definitely did. Yeah, dude, I ramble on way too much sometimes. We're on round 6 and we have a total of 6,000 points. That should allow us to buy all the way into Verrucht and then open even more into the Drydendrach side, activate the corruptions, and just get everything we need. Now we can grab the second piece of the keeper here. I just have to find it. I don't remember by heart where these spawns are, but I'm pretty sure with enough looking around I will find them. There's 2 spawns upstairs and then there's 1 spawn downstairs. I think it's right here. No, that's the shield. Okay, man, what am I doing? All right, wow, where is this? Am I blind? Oh no, this is, dude, I'm putting myself in such a bad spot trying to find this. Oh my God, you can't. Okay, please don't. Where is the skull, man? Really? It can spawn there? I had no idea. Oh my God, I don't think I've seen that spawn probably since Rev came out. Wow, that did take a while. Dude, I don't know what I was doing, but I could not find that. We are nearly 2 for 2 with 2 generators done, or corruptions, whatever they're called, and 2 parts to the keeper. I mean, we're still 0 out of 0 for the trophy, but we're at least getting somewhere on the map. Now we can actually grab our 3rd and final piece here, which is the crystal. And luckily for us, I do remember the spawns for this one. I mean, it's literally a bright glowing purple crystal. It's not that hard to find. Should be in this room here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Awesome. That is 3 for 3 on the keeper protector. Nice. We got that. Okay, so what we need to do now is probably finish this corruption, get Jug, and with all of that being done, we can start the trophy. Now, round 8 should be a Margot round. Of course, that's just how it works. With that in mind, we can definitely take advantage of that and get probably 4 to 5 of these challenges or enemy types complete within the next round. I think the only thing we're really going to be waiting for is the Panzer, since he spawns into the mid-20s or just a little bit earlier and he's not guaranteed. Need to grab Jug. There we go. Brother, we are set up. We are doing amazing right now. Don't mind the round. I know it's round 8. That's kind of high, but besides that, we're kind of getting going. We need to head back to Kino. And maybe the Margwa doesn't spawn on round 8. Maybe for Rev, it's round 12. I think I was mistaken. Round 12 sounds a bit more right. Now, probably the worst part about this trophy is how much the Keeper Protector cost. As you guys are about to see in a second, if you remember, we have to kill 8 different enemy types, which means you'll probably have to activate this a few times. And if we build this right here, you guys will see that he costs 5,000 points. Absolutely ridiculous. 5,000 points. That's a pack-a-punched weapon every time you want to call this guy in. It's ridiculous, brother. I would not use this in a normal Rev game. I don't know how many of you guys would, but I would not. I want to get rid of the HVK. I'm not a big fan because the HVK, I don't know. Just for some reason, I don't like it. I'm an ICR Man of War person. I'm dead. I'm dead. Why did I not have Quick Revive? Why did I not buy Quick Revive, bro? Not really sure how I died, but we are back. Surprisingly, that didn't take too long. I mean, I guess we are still at the very start of this trophy. And before we can even make any sort of progress, we need 5,000 points. Also, I don't think I will even bother activating this until round 12 because we can probably knock out the majority of the enemy types on round 12. So I just really don't see a reason in wasting my 5,000 points because at the end of the day, that's 5,000 points. It takes forever to get. We need another weapon. Our weapons are really bad. I need to open Pack-a-Punch all the way because, oh my god, bro, that was insane. I don't know where all these guys just spawned from, but I need out of here, dude. What is going on, brother? Yo! Okay, we're good. I don't know where these dudes all came from. Anyways, like I was saying, I need to go to the Apothecon because when round 12 comes, that's where we're going to want to be. A lot of these enemy types can spawn exclusively in the Apothecon stomach. Well, only a few, but all of them can spawn there. I think besides the normal zombie, that is the only one that doesn't spawn in the stomach. So we should be able to knock almost everything out on that round. And I somehow get the locust 2 times in a row. Like, I don't want to waste all of my points, but these guns are just ridiculous. A Rift E9, really, bro? I don't even remember if this is a bad weapon. That's how long it's been since I've willingly decided to even use this. At this point, I don't really care. It's round 11. We have more important things to worry about, such as getting the Apothecon. Holy, we didn't get it. Okay, wow. Dude, that was like perfect timing to get here, and then it just somehow didn't get it. I'm pretty sure the cycle for the Apothecon is 120 seconds. It's either that or 45 seconds. 45 sounds right. So in 45 seconds or 120, whichever one it is, he should come back. I don't really remember the exact number. Dude, this gun is not good. Oh yeah, he's back. It's definitely 45. Please. All right, I missed it again. Just going to track 45 seconds in my head, and once I feel like we're getting close to that, I'm gonna head up here. We're near the end of round 11. I don't want to end the round, even though there's a double points insta-kill combo. We need to make sure we're set up first. He should be coming any second now. Yep, there he is. Nice. All right, let's head in here. And I think literally just for the memes, we upgrade the Rift E9 pistol. Not right now because we need to get the Keeper, which is expensive. So maybe later on. It's been a while since I've played Revelations or even used the Keeper Protector at all, whatever it's called. So I don't really remember all of his spawn points. There's a few different spawn points on the map, probably one at each POI. That sounds about right. But because I don't remember the spawn points, I'm going to just go to Kino casino. I think there's actually one right here. Yeah, there is one here. It's 5,000. We have enough points to hit the box one time. I'm not even going to bother hitting it again. Round 12. We can finally start the keep close trophy. Took a while to set up, took a while to be prepared, but looks like we have a Margwa. Okay, now I don't remember the exact way you want to do this, but I think for the sake of not wanting to fail this, I'm going to take out 2 Margwa heads first and then activate the keeper shortly after. I just need to be careful. It is the very start of the round, so I don't want to die. We've knocked off 2 heads off the Margwa. I need to try and get back up here without dying. And now we can activate the keeper and hopefully shoot his feet. I don't know how this actually... Oh my god, do something! Do something! Dude spawned in and did nothing! Nice, nice. Yo, you have to kill the Margwa! Kill him! Oh, thank God. Finally. I didn't know if he was going to kill that guy or if he was just going to let me die to him. We've got the Margwa. That's one of the hardest ones to get, so that's perfect. The round ended. We need to head into the Apothecan's stomach. This is going to allow us to get the majority of enemy types in just one single activation. He should follow us as long as we take the portal. Should teleport with us. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I don't know if you want to wait a second. I know he can be buggy sometimes when you're going into the stomach. Now, let's just go. I think we're good. Hopefully he comes with us. All right, where is he at? So he needs to kill one of these guys right here. Nice, that's that. He needs to kill the spider. Okay, we're at 3 out of 8, or actually we're at 4 out of 8. There's a parasite too. He needs to kill that parasite. 5 out of 8. Okay, nice. He got the parasite. He's got everything. As of right now, we have everything besides the Panzer, Corrupted Keeper, and a Fury. We might get something here. I don't know what's going to spawn. Just parasites? Okay. Now, I know this trophy can be pretty buggy, and sometimes you have to damage the enemy slightly. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so dead. Please. Please. We have Furies, but looks like our Keeper decided to just dip on us, unfortunately. W guy, of course. Very, very nice guy. We have 5,000 points. We're going to have more Furies later, and we still need a Panzer, so I'm just going to upgrade this because I might as well. Never thought I'd be upgrading the Rift E9 in 2025, but here we are. Oh my god, it's so bad. Bro, you literally need double tap for this gun. I don't even know if I want to use this without double tap. This should be the last one. All right, we're good. We got the max ammo. 5 out of 8. Now, it's more than likely we're not going to get any progress until we see a Panzer. We also don't even have enough points to buy the Keeper again, so we're just gonna have to play a few rounds out until we get to the point to where we actually need to call him in. There is a Keeper. Unfortunately, like I just said, we can't really do anything with him. I don't know how often those guys spawn. Maybe once or twice every other round. I don't remember. Where even is double tap? I don't remember the last time I've genuinely played this map without a perkaholic. I don't know why out of all weapons on the game, I literally chose to upgrade this. This is such a troll weapon. It's not even good. Since we're here, we might as well just buy the most crutch perk in all of COD Zombies. Round 16. Now, I think the Panzer comes between 18 to 21. And with that knowledge, we should probably save our points and not buy anything. Because if a Panzer spawns in and we don't have enough points, it's gonna suck, man. Because they are pretty rare to spawn. I mean, not rare, but it's like a 50-50 on if you're going to get one or not. I feel like double tap was in the Mob of the Dead area. I could be wrong. Isn't there a perk over here? And I'm pretty sure the perk that's over here is double tap, but where even is it? Oh, right there. Okay, yeah, dude, I walked straight to it. Didn't even know where it was. That's awesome. There's also a Keeper Protector in this area, so I guess we can just stay here until we get our Panzer. And hopefully it's a Panzer. It could be a Margwa. This trophy can take you a while, depending on your luck with the boss spawns. If you get Margwas and don't get Panzers, dude, that can be a GG and a restart right there. It's kind of unfortunate. It reminds me a lot of the ground control achievement. Almost finished with round 8. Seems like we did not get any Panzers, any boss at all. So I'm hoping 19, maybe even 20. We shouldn't have to push this too far, but like I said, it is very possible that we will. We're about halfway through 19 and I'm still not seeing any sort of bosses, but there is a Corrupted Keeper, and with 17,000 points, I might as well just get this out of the way. I don't know if you actually have to damage the enemies before the Keeper kills them, but I've been making sure that I damage them all just in case, because since there's not any sort of real in-game counter towards your trophy, trophy slash achievement. If something is weird, kind of buggy, or just slightly off, you're not going to know what caused it or which enemy it was. We're getting pretty unlucky for this Panzer. It doesn't seem like he wants to come in anytime soon. We should see him before round 26. I mean, I hope, but I can't promise anything. Trip mines from the box. I forgot that was even a thing, bro. Isn't this like the only map that you can get trip mines from the box? You know what? The Keeper Protector is actually really good. One of the best traps, I feel like, honestly. You know, even though he has a steep price tag of 5,000, dude, he's so useful, and especially if you're on solo, because he can revive you. We really just need a thunder gun. Like, we don't even need it, but like, come on, you know you want to give it to me. It was literally baiting, dude. It showed the thunder gun, and then it just gave me this garbage. Arnie's, okay, now we're talking. We all rock with the Arnie's, bro. Actual goats. Okay, we got the Panzer. It's also like a meatball round or something. I don't know. The dude's going crazy on the comms. I heard the Panzer. Where's he at? Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was like a meatball or something. What am I even talking about? There's no meatballs on this map. Where even is this guy? What? Yo, I promise you guys, the Panzer's alarm went off and then he just didn't spawn into the map. Is he glitched somewhere? Hold on. If I was standing up here when he spawned in, then he should be like in this area. So I don't know where. What? Bro, are you serious? Oh my god! What? That's not even something you can make up. What? Bro. Oh, I have Arnie's. Oh my god, I thought they were spawn trapping me, dude. What kind of actual nonsense was that? Dude, the guy was glitched. He wasn't moving. He was stuck somewhere, and then he just like instantly just pounds me to death as soon as I walk into that building, bro. I don't even hear him. I don't even know where he's at. He's not even following me. Bro, that sort of nonsense literally only happens to me. I'm so serious. We're actually rebuying perks for once. I'm surprised. Usually we die and just don't buy any perks and we just die again. Yo, we're on round 21. I didn't even realize that. What all do we need for this trophy? We need just the Panzer, right? That's it. We just need the Panzer. Awesome. Okay, wait, no, the Panzer should finish this trophy. I genuinely don't even have words to describe the nonsense that happens when I play this game. I think we can activate the Keeper Protector though. That's awesome. I'm gonna wait until the Panzer gets closer because this guy's just straight up trolling for no reason. We have Quick Revive. We have Chug. I don't think there's any reason we fail this. I'm hoping not. There he is. He's right there. Okay, this should be the last one. We have 7 out of 8. This should unlock our trophy. Let me just shoot him a couple times. Let's take off his helmet at least. The Keeper should kill him. I hope. Please. You got him. Don't let him kill me. You have to kill him. Dog. There we go. Okay. It doesn't seem like we got our trophy, so we're missing something. Margwa Panzer are good for sure. I think the only thing that we actually do need is a Fury. We've got a little bit of everything in the map right now. We just need to find the trap. I know there's one up here. Please, we have 5,000 points. Awesome. Okay, let me shoot that guy. If he kills him, it should count. Same with this guy. We definitely have Corrupted Keeper. We definitely have Fury. We definitely have Margwa. We definitely have a normal zombie. We have a spider. We have a parasite. And we have a Panzer. So the only thing I can think of is a rotten zombie. So after a bunch of killing random enemies, I ended up checking my account. And I've already unlocked this trophy before. That's why it didn't pop up. We unlocked this trophy back when we killed the Panzer a little bit ago. And if you are trying to get this trophy yourself, make sure you shoot every single enemy at least once before the Keeper kills them. And with all of that being said, we have unlocked the rarest trophy on every Black Ops 3 Zombies map. It wasn't too bad. There was some fun challenges in there. The Panzer moment in Rev though was definitely really scary. I don't even know how that happened. Honestly, my favorite one was probably Revelations. So for our first trophy, this one is called Stowaway. And to unlock this, we have to spend 5 consecutive rounds in the cargo hold area of the map. And only 0.1% of players have ever unlocked this trophy, which I'm honestly not surprised because why would you ever spend 5 consecutive rounds in the cargo hold? If you guys don't know where that area of the map is, it's basically the area that's directly below the spawn room. Essentially a guaranteed death trap, and you don't really ever want to be down there. And I think the way we want to go about this is probably trying to keep it on as low of a round as possible, because obviously the higher the round you are, the harder this is going to be. Since it's 5 consecutive rounds, we cannot leave the cargo area once we enter it. Otherwise, we will have to restart. Now, I'm not sure how many points we need exactly. I know we need a lot. Voyage is a pretty expensive map, man. There's a lot of doors, a lot of things to buy. I also decided to change up my specialists a bit. I'm running Chakrams this time, just in case we get any Blight Fathers. Chakrams are just insane for destroying them. And we're gonna have the Stoker. I think that's what he's called. He's eventually gonna spawn in. I don't think there's really anything else I want to do besides just trying to keep it as low of a round as possible. I mean, we could build the shield, which could help a lot, or we could even go pack-a-punch, buy perks and stuff. But do we really need that? Something about Black Ops 4 is the trophies on this game are actually pretty genuine, and what I mean by that was the developers put some time and some thought into them. No other Black Ops Zombies title has trophies like Black Ops 4 does. Some of the trophies on this game are just ridiculous little fun tasks the developers decide to throw in and make them a trophy, which it's kind of great. And there's actually a spawn room challenge trophy on pretty much every map in this game, but that is one of the rarest trophies. I decided to pretty much not do that for any of the maps and go to the next rarest. Usually there is one that's more rare than that one anyways, but we're on round 4. We have 7,400 points. That's actually a lot. I don't know where I got all those points from, but let's start moving. And yeah, like I said earlier, doors do get really expensive on this map. I think some of the doors later on the ship are like 1,750 points, which is just absurd. Yet again, it is Black Ops 4 and the point system is a little bit different on this game. It's nothing too crazy. This is all manageable. We should actually be able to enter the cargo area on round 4, which means we might even be able to complete this before a boss spawns in. Little unsure on that, but let's grab our Sentinel artifact because we also want to drain the cargo room. And I don't remember if you have to drain both of these rooms for the cargo room to drain, but I'm just going to do this one anyways. It's been a long time since I've played Voyage, man. Something about Black Ops 4 is a lot of the steps, a lot of the setup for a lot of things are pretty random, and the game doesn't tell you how to do it, which I do like, but when you haven't played the game in a while, you kind of just forget those things. Hopefully I remember where the pipe is or the valve. I think that's it right there. Yeah, it took a second, but I did find it. I don't think you have to do this one at all. I mean, it makes sense that you don't have to do this one, but anytime I've ever played Voyage, I've always done the map this way, so I honestly wouldn't know, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'm going to buy the ICR. It's one of the better guns on Black Ops 4. I don't think I really even want to bother hitting the box. I mean, hitting the box is all just a luck game, and especially with Black Ops 4, you're more than likely just going to get some rubbish weapon like an Essex or something. I believe we have enough points to get to where we need to go. I know the door is like 1,750, but besides that, it should only be one singular door. All right, so round 5, we can enter the cargo hold area, which is this room right here. We need to drain it. We do not want to stay in here with this water. That would be an even harder challenge. So from this point going forward, we have to reach round 11 without leaving this room. And yeah, it's pretty obvious why this trophy is rare. I don't think anybody on this planet would willingly just stay in this room for 5 or 6 rounds. Unless you're going for the trophy, there's just absolutely no point. I hope there is a gun wall buy in here though, because if there's not, that could make this a lot more challenging. Let me see what's down here. Is there nothing? Oh, okay. What do we have? Is this? Oh my god, a Titan. So not only do we have a wall buy down here, we've got a pretty insane wall buy down here. This trophy should honestly be a breeze. I don't see us having any trouble with it at all. We came here early. We have a Titan. We have an ICR. We have our Chakrams. We have everything. I mean, there's no reason this is hard. I am looking forward to some of our later trophies on the other maps for this game. Black Ops 4 is a truly hidden masterpiece, or just an overhated masterpiece, I'd say. This game gets too much hate for what it is, which is honestly just very sad, man. If this game had a community like Black Ops 3 did, it could potentially be even better. Obviously, that's unlikely just because Black Ops 3 has major mod support with the Steam Workshop and this game does not. So Black Ops 3 will probably remain on top for, I mean, just ever. I'm gonna buy the Titan. I'm just curious to see what it's all about. This is a very weird looking LMG. I really like the design though, the little right shield on the left side. That's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like that a lot. It reminds me a lot of the chainsaw from Ghost, just a little bit. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but man, that LMG was sick. I don't think it ever returned in any Call of Duty after that. I'm pretty sure to unlock this trophy, we have to reach round 12 because you have to end 11 to unlock it. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. I remember I did achievements on this game a year ago, and it was you had to end the round to unlock it. So just have to keep that in mind. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it right now. This trophy is so easy. I mean, I think even at round 20, this would be a cakewalk. I don't see this being hard at all. I mean, you have a pack-a-punch right there and a Titan walleye. This area also isn't too bad. A lot of the zombie spawns aren't in this little corner over here. They all spawn towards a teleporter over there, so it just makes this really easy to camp down here. Anyways, we're on round 10. We just need to complete this round, and that should unlock our trophy. Somehow the rarest Voyage of Despair trophy. We have a Stoker. I hear him. Where's he at? There he is. Awesome. I love that guy. He's so cool, but unfortunately he has to die. Oh, a nuke? Is that gonna take us into 11? It might. No. Okay. I didn't think so. It was still pretty early in the round. All right, we should be ending off 10 here any second now. I think it's just this one. Yeah, there we go. We made it to round 11. And that's our trophy. That was really easy. Not much to be said here. Let's move on to our next one. Our next trophy is called Constellation Prize. And to unlock this, we have to kill 9 enemies with a single shot of the Death of Orion. And specifically a charged shot. This is the rarest trophy on the map 9. And I honestly don't think it's too bad. I mean, at least it doesn't sound bad. I can't really say if it is bad because I haven't unlocked it yet. But I think starting this off, I immediately want to start these challenges. That way we can get the upgraded strife. That's going to save us a lot of points. I have no idea how long we are going to be here. I'm pretty sure you can get a free Death of Orion on this map, doing some sort of side Easter egg, but we're just going to wing it and hit the box because I feel like that's just going to be much faster. And where even is the box? I think it always spawns there. I feel like it always spawns in that little tunnel underground on first hit for 9. I'm not sure if that's true or not. God, do I love the strife, man. This is my favorite starting weapon probably in Zombies history in terms of actual usefulness. The strife is just ridiculous. Pack-a-punched or not, this gun does insane damage and has some insane attachments. Being able to one-shot melee until round 6 because of your starting weapon is just unreal. Anytime I played Black Ops 4, the first thing I permanently unlocked when I prestiged on this game was the strife. Every time it went strife and then wraith fires. Absolutely the most useful 2 items in the game. Speaking of wraith fires, we need to get 6 equipment kills. That is so easy. I don't think we have 6 zombies, however. That kind of sucks. It is what it is. We'll finish it on the next round. Oh, no, there's one right here. Awesome. And what's our next challenge? It's going to be slide under a blade trap without taking damage. Okay, that's an unfortunate one. Not for the challenge itself, but because you do have to waste a fair bit of points to even do that. All right, so we can finish off this blade trap challenge here as long as I... What? Dude, are you serious right now, bro? All right, hold on. Let me try that again. Wow. I just want to say I'm so used to Black Ops 3 and just modern day zombies, and sliding in those games is much more lengthy than Black Ops 4. I mean, Black Ops 4, your dude literally just kneels on the ground and then stands up. I knew that was going to happen too. That's the absolute worst part. Oh my God. Either way, we need to go hit the box. We need to get the Death of Orion. I'm pretty sure that's what the wonder weapon's called. I don't know what the pack-a-punch version is. Hopefully we get some insane box RNG. This can either be a super quick trophy or this can be a very long trophy. It really just depends on my box luck, which is seemingly awful at the moment, and it usually is every time. We need to grab our pack-a-punch pistol. Maybe that's also just why I like 9 so much. Being the Strife's #1 fan, getting a pack-a-punched 1 for doing basically nothing, it's such a good feeling. You literally get a pack-a-punch stripe for completing the 3rd challenge every time. It looks like our box luck is just going to be awful today. I did bring time slip, which could help a little bit in case it really does take that long. It really shouldn't take that long. This is a very simple trophy. Hopefully it doesn't spawn on the other side. That would suck because that'll be a lot of points that we will need to spend, and I'm sure it will spawn on the other side because for some reason that's just how this game works. Yeah, that is exactly how it works. I guess for the time being, since it is round 7, we are just going to have to farm as many points as we can and then run over there. Those doors are expensive, man. Black Ops 4 doors are no joke. Where is this guy going? Why are you running? Bro, why does he run away? What? You know what? We will also need to open Pack-a-Punch for the Wonder Weapon, so I guess we can just work on that. Killing these bosses will give us some points anyways, so it's really not a bad idea to do this. All right, we have 2 of the champions defeated. I'm gonna buy time slip for the time being. Kind of rhymed out, really. I just said time twice. Anyways, we have 7,000 points. That is more than enough to get to the opposite side, which is what we need to do because the mystery box went all the way across the entire map. I wonder how much this door is going to be. I know it's ridiculous, but what is it? 1750. Okay, it's the same as Voyage. Oh, the box is here? I thought it was upstairs. Okay, this is a really bad room for the box to be, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what the actual percentage is for the Wonder Weapon on this map or even Black Ops 4 in general, but I know they are pretty rare to pull. I guess since we're in the Odin room, we should probably get this champion done too. I mean, we're gonna have to do all of these at some point, so I might as well just do them in the middle of the round while we're waiting for points. This Strife is so clutch. I don't know why they decided to just give you a pack-a-punched weapon that you can literally get on probably round 3 if you're consistent with your challenges. I'm not gonna complain about it. Gonna need to buy this store. Let's just grab the other champion too, and then I guess in the middle of the round we can go hit the box again. It's probably bound to move soon because it's been a while. I mean, I've probably got a good solid 15 hits or so on that box. That is all 4 heads. All right, so I guess I should also probably use my chakrams, get them at least to level 2. I don't really tend to use these that much when we're doing challenges. I don't really find a point because I don't need to use them at all. Hopefully I can get either the box to move within my first few spins or pull the Wonder Weapon. I won't complain for either one, but ideally let's get one of them. Being that we're on round 12, this really is not an area you want to be in. I have died here way too many times and I just know from experience. AN94, what a pull. Please, box, just give me it. Oh my god, bro. Round 13 and still no Wonder Weapon. I guess it is time to see where the box went. Looks like it is in this temple over here. I think the box is in this room. This is one of the better box spawns. Yes, thank you. I feel like at this point we've actually pulled every single gun in the box besides what we need. And I ended up with a paladin, which I guess isn't terrible, but for killing a boss, this is not what you want. I'm just gonna use Homunculus. I can't stand this. This gun is a one-shot body shot on round 14 unpack-a-punched. Yo, that might be unheard of. It even just collat one-tapped that zombie. That's ridiculous. Oh, please, please, please stop. Oh, please, what is that? Is that it? That's it. Oh my god, I almost missed it, bro. What do we need here? We need to pack-a-punch this. We have all 4 champions, so I guess I just have to open pack-a-punch. I don't have points, so we're gonna have to kill all these dudes. That's kind of unfortunate. We already had the little train going that we needed, but we're gonna have to wipe it all. Double points would be really useful right now. I'm not sure what that is. Cash drop, next best thing. I'm not complaining. I really don't understand how Treyarch let this glitch slide past them. So if you have the Death of Orion, it normally shoots this fast. Very slow, right? But if you press the reload button while you shoot, you can like rapid fire this gun. And I don't even know how that slid past them or how they didn't notice that. I mean, you would think even with the playtesters, somebody would have figured that out or even at least patched it at any point during the game's life cycle. I mean, dude, this was a base game map. Why am I still able to just rapid fire zombies with the Wonder Weapon? Oh my god, and I just used all my ammo at the worst time. We need to kill that Blight Father right now. Very, very scary boss enemy. Yeah, that was not too bad. We have 8,000 points. We just need to get to the other side. We need to get Pack-a-Punch on ASAP. And then I'll probably just use my special because I have 0 bullets in either of my guns. Let's throw this in the Pack-a-Punch. And I am interested to see what the gun is called when upgraded. Circuit's Kiss. Okay, that sounds familiar. That sounds right. Definitely forgot about that. So it looks like we only have like 4, maybe 5 zombies here. We're just gonna wipe all of them. There's not even a point. We need a total of 9 kills with a single charged shot. So yeah, you can charge this Wonder Weapon up. It basically just chains all of the zombies. Not much of a difference from the non-Pack-a-Punch version besides it chains them. That's really all it is. I mean, obviously it has more ammo, it does more damage, but it's nothing crazy. This is very easy. I don't know how this is the rarest trophy on this map. I really don't. So we have a total of 9 zombies here. Okay, now literally all I have to do is just charge it, shoot, and that should be 9. Oh, that's definitely 9 if they all die. Nice, we got it. That is Constellation prize unlocked. The rarest trophy in the map 9 was not very hard at all. I kind of wish we got to stay on this map for longer, but I guess it is time to move on to our next map. Our next trophy is called The Doctor is In, and to unlock this, you have to use PhD slider to fall 10 feet and kill 10 zombies at once. Now, on paper, this really doesn't sound too bad. I mean, if you're familiar with Cold War, you might think that PhD Slider or even Black Ops 2 PhD Flopper is a very good perk. Well, in Black Ops 4, this perk is just not good. It does minimal damage, and that's what makes this trophy so rare. Basically, if you want to unlock this, you need to have PhD Slider in your tonic spot and be on as low of a round as possible. Now, I think what we want to do here is probably try to get around 10,000 points. I'm kind of just stalling this double points out a bit, and we're going to need to buy all of my perks. The other 3 perks I have, brew, cola, soda, all of those are completely irrelevant for this trophy. They literally do nothing. I don't remember if certain perks cost less, so I just put a bunch of random perks that I felt like should be cheap, if that makes sense. I don't remember much, but we can leave the spawn right now and start getting the power on, at least get our first perk, and we'll have to make it through the catwalk. I ideally want to complete this by round 7 or 8. I don't really want to go much farther than that because, like I said, the perk isn't too great and it makes it kind of hard to kill enemies. I meant to change my camo for my pistol before I started the game. I'm not really liking this one all that much anymore, but I forgot. So maybe on the next map, you guys will see what camo I decide to put on. I don't really have anything cool unlocked. I know on my other account, I had some cool camos, but not here. I don't think there's really anything else for us to do here. It's time to go through the catwalk, probably. We actually have an insta-kill. That's kind of very lucky. I mean, we didn't really need it because we have a strafe, but still. I'm gonna shoot Brutus too, that way he runs over here. And also shoot these dogs before they spawn into the map. I think after this, we should have more than enough points to get everything we need. Probably just gonna use my specialist and clear the rest of this up. We do have a Brutus that we need to take out. All right, nice. We got him. After like 30 slams, he died, but he did die. Honestly, didn't think he was going to. All right, so it's round 5. We 100% need to finish off this round because there probably just isn't enough zombies. But with that being said, I think we should be able to complete this on round 6. Now, I don't even know if I remember where all of the perks are on this map. It's been a while since I've played any blood at all. I know where 2 perks are. I don't know where the 3rd one is. We need to turn on the power. Normal blood of the dead, mob of the dead stuff. I mean, it's just normal COD zombie stuff. You have to turn on the power no matter what map you decide to play. I honestly feel like the reason we didn't get mob of the dead in Zombie Chronicles was because they were going to make blood of the dead. That's definitely the reason, because when they make these maps, they know like 2 to 3 years in advance what they're going to do. Maybe not at the start, but when zombies got more advanced, they definitely knew where it was going and what direction they wanted to take it. Either way, we need to turn on power, and we're gonna have to unfortunately kill another Brutus, which is gonna take another 80 slams maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but it does take a while. Dude, you can actually like slam on top of Brutus's head. Hold on. Oh, he died. That was unfortunate. I wanted to show you guys. So one of our perks should for sure be up there or down here somewhere. Here it is. Same place as Chug. And that was time slip. Looks like we're going to be getting this done on probably round 7. It's a dog round, so it wouldn't have been possible anyways. I need to buy a gun really bad. I'm buying this. A Spitfire. I have like some sick camo on this gun too, with like some cool looking octopus guy. I think it's called a Mastercraft in this game, dude. It's such a cool addition. They also give you bonus XP when you use them. I think it was like 25%. I know World War II and Infinite Warfare also had the same feature. I honestly miss supply drops in Call of Duty. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this a little more clearly, I definitely do know where all 4 perks are at. It's kind of like I just have to run around and think about it just to get that refresher before I actually remember. There's no way I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure the perk is up here where the dog was. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, I knew it was in this area. Forgot that it used all of the Mob of the Dead perk spawns. I really need to just run through all these Black Ops 4 Easter eggs at least just one last time to refresh my memory. Anyways, on round 7 with 2100 points, it looks like this is going to be happening on round 8. I don't even think there's 9 or 10 zombies even on the map. Probably closer to 3 to 4. This trophy can honestly be pretty difficult. I've unlocked it before, and I remember it probably took me 10 attempts. For some reason, the zombies just don't want to die. I mean, PhD slider in this game is just awful. It's not a perk you should run, and definitely not a perk you should keep in your tonic spot. I mean, it can be good for certain playstyles and certain strategies, but it's not going to be good on your normal average playthrough. It's also going to be like 5,000 points. Yeah, 4,500. The more perks you buy, the more expensive it gets. Or maybe it's just when you buy your tonic. I don't remember. I think honestly, the one time I did the Easter egg on this map, I did it only one time. I never did it 2 or 3 times. I've done it one time. And I remember it was when this map came out, and this is what happened, okay? We found 2 other people that wanted to do it, and they said they knew how to do the bird step. No, because I actually remember this. And when we got to the bird step, I heard them watching a YouTube tutorial in the background, and let's just say that Easter egg was not completed until 4 hours and 12 minutes after the game had originally started. Even though I've only done it one time and that was my only time, I know 100% this Easter egg should not take you 4 hours and 12 minutes to complete, especially with 4 people. Anyways, it's round 9. We need to get our trophy done here. Let me buy the tonic or PhD slider, garbage perk. We're gonna need another gun. Let's just grab that too. So like I said earlier, this trophy isn't exclusive to Blood of the Dead. At least I don't think it is. It doesn't say anything about that in the trophy, but I'm not actually sure where else you would even do this trophy at, because most of the other maps don't really have a place that you can drop 10 feet. And if you need to drop 10 feet, chances are you're not going to have a full train. So the way we need to do this is we need to get a very tight train in this little corner right here. And we're going to want a little bit more than 10 zombies, because the zombies will split up once we have to move. I'm not just going to count to 10 and leave. We're going to want like the maximum number, and it looks like we have that. So let's stand here, just going to slide and run as fast as we possibly can. We need to like full on sprint. This is perfect. So now we're gonna slide. We're not going to slide. Okay, this right here, this is where it gets bad. This trophy is a pain. It really doesn't sound bad until you have to do it. I can't. I just can't. All right, this looks promising. I can't slide, bro. You just can't slide. Are you serious, dude? Oh my, I have to rebuy this. Hopefully this is the time, dude. This is actually getting aggravating at this point. It literally sounds like the easiest thing ever, but then once you're faced with the task, it's either your guy does no damage, your guy doesn't slide, or your guy just sits there and dies. It's like you pick 1 out of 3 dumb ways to die and you just call it a day. Either you don't kill any zombies, you don't slide, or you just stand there and die like I'm about to right now. I'm getting off. We're back. It did take a little bit, not too long. I mean, the setup for this trophy probably takes like 10 minutes. Really should not be this hard. I have a pretty good idea of how I'm going to pull this off. I think I can actually do it on like my first attempt. We are 1 hour deep into this trophy somehow. A round 8 trophy. I am 1 hour deep. I don't know, man. This has to be it though. Please. Oh my God, was that it? That was it. That was it. Oh my God, finally. That was straight up ridiculous. Never again will I do that. Our next trophy is called Going Everywhere Fast, and this takes place on Classified. To unlock this, you have to use a teleporter 7 times in less than a minute in a single game. And that honestly sounds very easy until you realize all of the teleporters on this map have a delay, and that's not even possible. So there's actually a specific way you have to go about doing this, and it involves activating the defcons and getting into the war room, but we will talk about that a little bit more once we get to that point. Before we can even do any of that, we have to get points and turn on the power, which being that it is classified, we don't really need that many points to open up the majority of the map. I think it's around 6,000, really not much at all compared to the other Black Ops 4 maps. Classified is probably one of my most played zombie maps, just for the sole reason that it was so easy to level up on this map back in the day. Because when this game came out, you actually had to pre-order the game to even get classified. Well, you had to buy the season pass, not pre-order. And buying the season pass would give you this map. And at the time, you literally could not get this map without spending $50. They later added it as a $5 little DLC that you could buy. But because of that, if you wanted to play this map, you had to spend $50. And it's a small map, very easy to play, very fun and refreshing. 5 is a great map. Classified isn't as good as 5. I mean, it honestly would never even come close, but it's not a bad map. But like I was saying, since it is a small map, rounds go by fast, and with the shield strat that's on this map, you could easily reach round 100 plus without even moving, and it was great for farming XP back in the day. I'm sure I'm not alone on that. I'm pretty sure there was also like some insane AFK round skip glitches with like this teleporter right here. No idea if those still work. I mean, dude, that was 2018, 2019. Anywho, looks like we have 6,500 points. I should be ending off round 4 right now. Nice. Nuke, and now we can open this door. And I don't know what I actually want to do here. So I think I want to buy this door because we're going to need to teleport into here. Before I do anything else, I'm going to buy a gun because it's round 5, so my strafe is no longer going to be a one-shot kill. I'm just going to hit the box. Hopefully I get something good and a Mog 12. I'm hitting it again. I do not want this. I don't know why. I just don't. Please. Wow. That was terrible. All right, we'll just stay with this for now. You don't need guns for this trophy. There's no reason to waste all my points hitting the box. We're just slowing down our time. And I think that is every door that we needed to buy. Yeah, we didn't even need 6,000 points. You probably only needed like 4,500 to pull that off. Turn on the power, go through this teleporter. All right, so the way we need to set this up involves being in the middle room. I have no idea what it's called. The room with all the computers, main room, whatever. And we need to get to DEFCON 4. Now, I'm probably just going to kill all the zombies. That way we have one zombie and it's not a big mess. I feel like every time a trophy sounds very easy on paper, there's just some sort of ridiculous problem with it, and I'm hoping this isn't the case with this one. I think the only thing that's left is we need to buy the last door to the teleporter. That way every teleporter on the map is open. We're on DEFCON 4. I'm pretty sure the last switch is in here anyways. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we're going to want to be sitting on a teleporter. Now, the way we want to do this is pretty specific. So I need to wait for this to refresh. All right, we need to go here, and then that's 1. We need to go instantly over here, activate DEFCON 5. We need to go through this. That's 2. Wait a second. 3, and then we can go back through it again. We're on 4 now. Back to 5. That is 6. Maybe just need one more. And that is 7. 7 teleports done in 1 minute. We have unlocked the trophy. That was really easy. I'm honestly surprised. It basically just consisted of having the war room open, which allowed there to be no delay on the teleporter since you would be going in and out of the war room. But yeah, that was really easy. I don't think I'm ready for this one, but it is time to move on to a bit harder of a trophy. For our 5th trophy of Black Ops 4, this one takes place on Dead of the Night, and it is called Well Done. To unlock this, we have to stake a vampire in the dining room. Now, this is obviously some sort of troll trophy, because if you don't know, the trophy is called Well Done, and we have to stake a vampire in the dining room. It's obviously just a play on words here. Now, we're going to have to build the stake, and for those of you that have never played Dead of the Night or don't remember much, there is a melee weapon on this map that specifically does a lot more damage to the vampires on the map. I think it's a one-shot kill until the mid-30s, I want to say, but exclusively for vampires. It's a great melee weapon. It's not too hard to build. You kind of do have to do a little short side quest for it, but it's not bad at all. Besides doing that short little side quest, we also need to build the shield and activate Pack-a-Punch. So for now, we're just going to try and open up the majority of the map, at least get around 6,000 points. Dead of the Night is a map with a phenomenal spawn room, and what I mean by that is there is literally only 2 windows. I mean, this is some of the easiest gameplay you'll ever see. At the start of a round, you can just throw a Wraithfire into that spawn on that window, and you can kill everything that comes out of this window. This allows you to complete the round in just about record time. It doesn't get much faster than this. We have about 6,000 points. It's round 5. I think right now would be a good time to go around and just start doing doing stuff. We don't want to be on round 10 starting this off, because opening Pack-a-Punch on this map isn't just as simple as clicking a button or doing one thing. It's a short little quest you have to do. We need to find a vase here. This one right here. I also need to buy another gun because our Strife is no longer a one-shot. We should be able to see, what is this going to be? The scroll. Okay, that one's pretty easy to do, so I'm kind of glad we got that. We also need to grab all of the shield pieces while we do this. I'm not going to focus on that right now. And another thing that I did do was change my camo. I don't know if you guys like this one more than the one I had on last time. It's the OG Cherry Blossom camo from Black Ops 2, and I put a cool little banana on it too. Definitely a way better skin combination going on right here. Anyways, enough of my yap. We need to get this scroll. I need to buy this door here. That way we can get the scroll. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, yep, right here. That was easy. Now we have to follow this ghost around. I'm gonna hit the mystery box while we're here too. Hopefully we can get a pretty decent weapon. That is not a decent weapon, but I'm not going to complain. Today is a no complain day. How many of you guys actively still play Black Ops 4 to this day? I know on PC this game is just dead, but it's been a few years since I played on console, and the last that I remember, console was pretty active. All right, where is she going? She's going out into the garden area, the cemetery. Oh my god, that is not a garden. What am I saying? There is our first piece. Nice. We're going to need that to unlock the Pack-a-Punch and get the werewolf to spawn. Not that we need him, but that will cause him to spawn. Pretty sure our second crystal was right here. We need to fill this up. Do I want to hit the box? I don't know, man. I was thinking about buying that Spitfire because it's a decent weapon and it's a wall buy, but I'll take my chances. You know what? I would have taken it if it was a one-shot kill, but it is round 6 and we have a ballistic knife that does not one-shot. That's kind of brutal, Treyarch. I don't know why you even bothered adding that. There should also be a shield part in here that we can grab. Before I just end up forgetting about it, let's go ahead and grab that here. And man, I really hope one day we do see a Dead of the Night remaster. Maybe not in Black Ops 7, maybe not in Black Ops 8, but on the right game with the right UI system, this could be a phenomenal remaster. Dead of the Night was a great experience that too many players just didn't get to play, and it's kind of unfortunate. Some of the best maps lie inside of Black Ops 4. Let's fill this up here. I think we're good to go. And what did we get here? Which one is that? Wow, my memory is fogged up right now. I think that might be Ra or Danu. I didn't exactly pay attention to the perk spawns this game, so I'm not sure where this is going to be. It's up here. Awesome. Yep, we need to kill these guys. So for the trophy, these are the guys that we have to kill right here. These goblin looking vampires, Nasafarus, or however you pronounce it. No idea. I don't think they ever returned in Zombies after this map. So something about Black Ops 4 that I remember was there's a ton of Dark Op challenges in this game. Specifically few that are related to Easter eggs and a few more that are related to difficult challenges. Now, I'm not sure if you guys would be interested, but I could go through and unlock all of the hardest Dark Op challenges just like we did the achievements. I think that is a pretty good idea, and we are near the end of this series. So I just thought I would throw that out there, at least for right now. What are we gonna get? Oh my god, brother. A Helion Salvo pool. We need the last urn piece. We also need the shield part. It's over here somewhere. I'm dead. Something I do not do that I will tell you guys right now is when I am doing these challenges, I will not use my special weapons. I don't know why, but I don't even think about it. Here it is. It's right here. See, I thought it was on that pillar, but I kept checking the other one. Just so I don't forget, I'm gonna go grab the third shield piece right now. That way, I'm not just completely out of the blue looking for it later on when I'm halfway across the map. There it is. That is our final piece. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this trophy really isn't bad. It's kind of just getting set up on Dead of the Night and being at the right place at the right time. Honestly, I'm not sure how it's rare because I feel like this is something that could easily naturally happen during just any given game. But that is Black Ops 4 for you. Some of the most random trophies are the rarest. And let's see what we got here. Hopefully it's something easy. Clock. Okay, where is that one? We need to get this clock right here. There we go. We can set that. And this is kind of unfortunate because my only gun right now is the Helion Salvo, but I have no PhD or any sort of explosive reducing perk. But hey, lucky us, I guess. No zombies are even spawning. Usually you get flooded here, but I guess not. Clock is done. We can get our third piece right here. Grab that. Okay, what do we need to do now? I should probably place the right shield because for this trophy, we will need it. Just get this out of the way real quick. And now we can start building the steak knife, which is what we need for the trophy. Thankfully, this is nowhere near as hard as the golden spoon on blood. It's honestly very easy to build this one, besides the lengthy Dead of the Night setup, but that's just the map in general. Has nothing to do with the steak knife. We need to kill this werewolf. I just remembered that he's going to spawn. We have the Helion, so this shouldn't be terrible. I mean, bro, this thing is a wonder weapon in its own. 3 bullets to kill a boss is a little ridiculous. Anyways, to start this off, we have to head down here. And this lantern right here, there's 4 symbols carved into these trees right here. I need to back a bunch. We do not do enough damage currently. And with the Helion being our only weapon, that is not good. Bro, this camo is sick. Was this only a Dead of the Night camo? Like, what is that? It's almost like a dark matter with some sort of... Oh my god. Hey, I remember that time. Usually I forget, but that time we got it. We're nearing the end of the round, so I'm gonna head up here, grab these symbols, and let's go get our steak knife. I was doing it the wrong way. We have triangle with the bottom line, straight up triangle, and triangle with the top line. So the thing about this trophy is that if you fail the order you put that code in, because we have to put that code into the stones over here to activate the next step, and if you fail it, you literally have to restart your entire game. You cannot retry on the next round. You can't retry in a few minutes. No, you have to restart your entire game if you mess this part up. It's a little ridiculous, but that's Black Ops 4 for you, and that's honestly how they did it back then. So just for my sanity, I'm going to double check one more time because I cannot imagine if I have to restart this. Bottom triangle, line. Top triangle, line. I feel like that's really easy. Alrighty, our stones are going to be over here, so hopefully I can do this right. Here's our first one. That is bottom, so that's the first one we need. So another one right here. Bottom line, that's the next one we need. Did I really mess it up, bro? You cannot be serious. You genuinely cannot make this up. Oh my god, I literally failed it. Guys, this is literally my 3rd attempt, and I realized what I did wrong every single time. I was putting them in the wrong order. Yeah, I didn't even get the order wrong. I pretty much just wasted 30 minutes of my life because I was just looking at the order wrong. All right, so let's do this. Hopefully our last time. I don't think I should even have to do this again. I know the order now. So this is the order right here. I had them in the wrong order. That is why I kept failing, but it looks like we need triangle, up triangle, down triangle, line triangle, top line. Okay, that's easy. The first one we needed was a triangle, which is that one. The next one was the upside down triangle. I need to find that. Upside down triangle. That one has a line, so it's this one right here. Nice, we got the sound that time, so we're doing it in the right order. Now we need the downwards triangle with the line. I believe that is this one behind the water fountain. Nice, we got it this time. Wow, that took me forever. All right, we can finally move on to the next step, which is still technically the same step, but we are at least moving forward. What we need to do is buy the Bowie knife, and luckily I have 10,000 points. I did bring shopping free this time. No shame in my game, brother. We need to head back to that lantern. I might even just end the round because I don't want to deal with that. We need to go over to this tree right here, and there's symbols. So we need to do it in the same order that we just did, which would be upwards triangle, downwards slice, and then upwards slice. I need to bash the tree with my shield, and this should give us what we need. There we go. That's our branch. We need to pick that up. Thank God we completed that. Bro, 3 restarts is the most ever in this series. Black Ops 4 is just stumping me, man. Not even hard tasks either. It's just, I don't know. It's honestly just a skill issue. You know what? I'm just happy that after an hour and 20 minutes, we're finally making progress on this steak knife. We can finally place this here. And now we need to kill like 10, maybe 15 of these guys on the branch. They usually don't spawn too often, which is kind of unfortunate, so this might take a while. Yeah, you know what? We have a lot of killing to do, so before we do that, I'm just going to go and hit the mystery box and pray that I get something good. I'm going to need to pack a punch as well. Running these very weak weapons is not ideal for our situation. Little unsure of where the box is. I'm pretty sure it is over here, though. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, it is. Now, something that's actually pretty cool was for Black Ops 4, you could get a pre-order bonus when you spent like $200 or something, and you got this mystery box as a little toy, and it lights up, it makes noise and everything. It was honestly kind of cool. It's I I can't think of the word, but think of the Juggernog mini fridge for Black Ops 3. It was that kind of deal. But I actually had got one of these. It's pretty expensive. It does nothing besides just sit there, but it is pretty cool. It's a good prop, but besides that, it doesn't do much else. You also got like the Black Ops 4 disc, some artwork, and patches, I think. I'd have to double check what all exactly is in there. Nothing too crazy. Pretty sure I still have the code for Black Ops 4 completely unused in the box. I mean, it's for Xbox, so I can't really even use it anyways. But let's throw this in the pack-a-punch. We need some more damage like right now. I might even throw this in twice. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Please, give me my gun. I don't know if you guys saw, but I just threw a homunculus and none of the zombies went for it. I love this game. It's a great game. Oh my god. If you troll this time, brother, please. Oh no, he's good. He spawned. I need my gun. I need my gun, please. Yeah, we need to kill a lot of vampires around that steak knife. This is not going to be fun. I don't even know what gun I'm using. It's called like the Double Cross or something. It sounds like a DLC weapon. I don't remember this being in Black Ops 4. I wish Call of Duty still did the pre-order bonuses though. That was such a cool addition that they used to have back in the day. I think they still do them, but not to the extent of what it used to be. I also have a Black Ops 1 RCXD and the Black Ops 2. I think it was a hunter killer drone, the Dragonfire. I can't remember the name of the kill streak, but it's a remote control airplane basically. And it came in like a supply drop box. I don't know if it came with anything else because I got it secondhand, but it was pretty cool. I do want the jug fridge, bro. That one is cool. I mean, I don't need it. I would probably never use it, which is honestly why I don't have it. I can't justify what people want for it because, dude, if you guys don't know, that is a solid $600, $700 right there. And that would be considered a good deal if you want a working one, of course. Today is a pretty good day to be playing Dead of the Night. I feel like this is one of the most Halloween themed maps in like COD Zombies like ever. The whole vibe of it kind of feels Halloween-y. I don't know. I don't want to get cooked in the comments. I would tell you guys happy Halloween, but this video is definitely not coming out on Halloween. If I could edit that fast, then oh my god, I'd be pumping them out daily. Unfortunately, this takes probably 10 plus hours for me to finish. Just editing. Sometimes a bit longer, sometimes a bit quicker. It really depends. Probably only a few more rounds, I would say. I don't think there's any way we're like not close to being done. I mean, I'm pretty much killing all the vampires right on the branch. Nice. We are done with the branch though. We can finally, and I mean finally, finish this trophy on round 17 on our third attempt. Ridiculous, bro. You do have to craft the steak knife. Kind of weird. It looks like our last zombie is literally a vampire, which is perfect. I mean, we can just complete this right now. Let us finally complete this trophy. I'm so glad we're here. Sucks that we didn't get to test this on another zombie, but bro, am I ready to unlock this? And it looks like we're having well done vampire for dinner. Bye-bye. That is well done unlocked, the rarest trophy on Dead of the Night. That honestly was a painful process to unlock that, and I'm ready to move on to our next map. Moving on to our final trophy for the Chaos story. This one is called The Best Offense is a Good Defense. And to unlock this, you have to kill a Genies using only the Apollo's Will in Ancient Evil. Now, the Apollo's Will is just the right shield. It's not a wonder weapon or anything, but it is a pretty cool shield, and this is going to be one of the fastest trophies in Black Ops 4 Zombies and maybe within the entire series. So normally this trophy would probably take you around 18 rounds, but I did manage to bring a pretty solid gobblegum that is going to help us speed this up by probably 20-ish to 25 minutes. All we need to do is just get enough points to buy at least some of the map and grab the Sentinel artifact. Now, only 0.1% of players have ever unlocked this trophy, which is kind of crazy, but at the same time, it's understandable. And the thing about Ancient Evil is there is two trophies that share this percentage. One being much harder than the other, and then we have the best offense is a good defense. It's not that hard. I think the elixir for spawning a shield in this game was a huge, and I mean huge plus over BO3. BO3 didn't have that, and being able to spawn a new shield without having to build it is actually an insane feature. Not even just for the fact of like you're camping and you want a new shield. No, you don't even have to build the shield, which honestly I'm surprised it's like that. And dude, this camo I have on my gun is so sick. It's like it turns black to a bunch of different colors. It's a reactive camo from the black market. You get it from supply drops in this game, just like every other old Call of Duty, I guess. So we're going to do this a specific way that's just going to allow us to not have to wait 16 rounds. And it's not like some insane secret strategy or anything. It's honestly common sense. So if you're ever going for this trophy, save yourself the time and just use the gobblegum or the elixir. No idea why they swapped the names between BO3 and BO4. Like, you have Liquid Divinium, Nebula Plaza. It's Nebula Plasma. That's what it was. And then there's gobblegum and elixirs. Then there was talismans, which was not in Black Ops 3. You also have the Newton's Cookbook, which I don't even think they have something like that in BO4. I assume they just tried to improve on the system just to not keep it the same, because keeping it the same on a new game isn't always the most ideal thing. The day the Chaos story for Black Ops 4 gets leaked, like the entire scrapped story, will be the day I am satisfied as a person. I don't think I will ever be like at 100% happiness until I know how this story was going to end. And there's somebody out there on this planet. There's probably more than one, more than two. It's probably a whole group of people that know exactly how this story was going to end. And maybe one day we will know, maybe one day we won't, but I surely hope we do. All right, so now that we have finished the Sentinel artifact, we can start this trophy. So this is really easy. Basically, how this map works, to get the shield part and to ride Pegasus, you have to grab the golden bridle. Now, what the golden bridle does is it spawns in the boss, and killing the boss gives you a shield part. So once you kill that boss, you pretty much have to wait like 16 rounds until he spawns in again. But if I just pick it up right now, he'll spawn in, and if I activate this elixir, we have the shield, or so-called the Apollo's Will. Now, dude, this thing is straight up insane. I mean, it shoots like lightning bolts or something. I don't want to waste all the ammo, but this has got to be top 2, bro, top 1, honestly. Who am I kidding? Best shield of all time. I mean, if there's one that's better and I can't think of it, definitely not the dragon shield. I know somebody's gonna say that. I don't know. Let's just kill this guy. I have no idea if we're gonna have enough. Really cool boss. I love this trophy too, because it's like you're 1v1ing this guy. Like, we're on his level right now. I mean, how cool is that, bro? He kind of has a very unfair advantage, seeing that he's like super built, but he's already dead and we already unlocked the trophy. I guess I'm ready to move on to Alpha Omega. Moving on to our 7th trophy for Black Ops 4. This one is called Chug, 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 Chug. Yeah, that's a pretty long name. But anyways, to unlock this, you have to buy all 4 perks in any order in under 35 seconds. And bro, Alpha Omega is a gigantic map. That is an extremely difficult challenge. And to pull this off, we're actually going to be doing a few different things to make this possible. Something that we will need to do before we can do all of that is turn on the power, as well as activate Pack-a-Punch. And we're going to need to grab the teleporter pieces too. And if you guys haven't noticed, I did change some of my perks around. We're going to be running Stamina Up in the Brew slot, as well as the Katana for this trophy, since the Katana does give you a speed boost, and obviously having Stamina Up will also give us a speed boost. Now, this is the rarest trophy, or at least tied percentage on Alpha Omega. There is 2 trophies with 0.1%, but when we did unlocking every achievement, we did. It's a toss-up. So this year we're going to be doing this one. I think this one's actually a bit more rare, and I don't think this will be too bad. I also brung Anywhere But Here just in case we need some actually insane godlike RNG to pull this off, which we don't, but you never know. It could happen. I could just be unlucky. I don't know how many points we're actually going to need to buy every perk. I assume around 8,000 to 9,000 points. But before we can do that, of course, we have to buy every door, turn on the power, yada, yada, yada. You know, the usual good old COD Zombies stuff. I might as well hit the box too. No idea how long this is going to take. A paladin. Is that what it's called? Yep, I knew it. Isn't there an Easter egg over here? Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of jump scare Easter egg out there. You guys see it? The zombie out there? There is just a singular zombie just sitting out there doing nothing. I don't know. It's some sort of jump scare Easter egg. I don't remember how to activate it. Looks like we have around 9,730 points. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the power. Got color back. Awesome. Now we need to get Pack-a-Punch. I don't even know if you have to get Pack-a-Punch for this trophy, but I guess let's just activate it. I want a different gun, bro. This gun does not feel too great to use. Definitely the worst MP5 variant of all time. Wow, there is actually a lot of dogs. I'm used to like 6 dogs, but I feel like I've killed probably 15 or so at this point, and they're still spawning. All right, let's do our little lockdown here. What is this? The Maddox? That's pretty decent. Not a terrible gun. It kind of reminds me a lot of the MTAR from BO2. All right, we need to start this. I should also level up my katana. I mean, I don't really need to, but hey, man, might as well. We never use our specialists. Oh my God, I'm getting like no kills. Wow, no, that is genuinely just giving me no progress. I'm not even gonna bother. We should be done with it. That was honestly a really long lockdown. I forgot how long that was. Alrighty, we need to turn the vent. Where is the one in this area? I need to spin this one here. You see, I'm honestly so glad that Black Ops 4, you don't have to get rid of your weapon to do this part. I know in Black Ops 6, you have to completely get rid of your weapon. Like, your character pulls out his hands and starts to spin the knob. But in these games, you can shoot while you do it, and it just makes it so much easier for solo players. Also need to grab this one here. What color house even is this? Brown? Wood? Wood trim? I have no idea. I'm hitting the box while I'm here too, man. I'm getting tired of these garbage weapons. I feel like we never get wonder weapons. The VAPR. This gun is so underrated. Most people don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can actually put a bayonet on this gun and it becomes like a Strife Junior. I don't remember if it does more damage or not, but I know it is one of the only guns you could put a knife on. We got a part to the teleporter. We need to grab the other 2. I also need to keep containing this leak. I don't know which ones I still have left. Definitely this one here, though. Oh my God. Bro, I'm gonna be so honest. I thought the 2 zombies in front of me were the last zombies in the map. What do we have left? I think yellow house. Yeah. Hopefully I don't die again. That would suck really bad. Nice. Oh my God. All right, we got it. I need to go over here and grab the second piece to the teleporter. There we go. We got that. And I'm pretty sure the third one is down in the basement. I ran past it earlier, I remember. There we go. That's third and final one. So we have that now. We're all good. We're ready to go. All we need is points. I mean, I had enough points. I could have done it that round. I wasn't really thinking straight and upgraded my weapon. It's not too big of a loss because at the same time, I mean, it's only going to take 1 round to even get all those points back. I need to build this teleporter. I unfortunately ended the round, but the table should be in here somewhere. Maybe it was upstairs. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, we're gonna wait until the end of this round because I'm just gonna get mauled down by zombies and I would personally rather not. This map has so much color to it. I really love it. I love things that are colorful. Guns, maps, zombies, anything that just has a pop in color. Should be near the end of the round. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time I went down, but it does look like it. Let's come up here, place this down right here, take that, and we're gonna want to place this in a pretty specific spot. So I think the way to pull this off, I know where I want to put this teleporter. So if we have that one right there next to that perk machine, which we can easily run and get the top 2 pretty quick without teleporting or using any sort of tricks. And then immediately after, we need to get the 3rd perk, which is right there. So after we buy that 2nd perk, we can teleport using this teleporter right here, buy that, and then we can make our way to the 4th perk and pull this off. I'm pretty sure we can do this on our first try. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't even know how I would fail this, but if anybody's gonna fail it, it would be me. Hopefully I put my perks in the right spot to pull this off too. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, no, I didn't. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. It's okay. It's okay. Start the timer now. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like being paced. All right, that's 2 right there. Nice. Perfect. Jumping through the teleporter. Come on. We're on a good time right now. We need to buy this perk here, and then we need to activate this so that we run faster. If you have the dash, you could definitely speed this up, but we didn't unlock the dash. Oh my God, we're doing good. We got it. We got it. Yep, that's it. Nice. Chug, 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 chug unlocked. That is the rarest Alpha Omega trophy. We have 1 map left for Black Ops 4, and it's time to get straight into it. On to our final trophy for Black Ops 4. This one is called Secret, and to unlock this, well, you have to find the secret, and that's literally the description of this trophy. But in case you're unfamiliar with this trophy, it's pretty much a small side Easter egg the developers threw in Being that this was the last map in the original zombie storyline, well, at least supposed to be, they threw this Easter egg in as a little joke of some sort because the steps to do this are obviously not serious at all and very random. You don't really get anything from doing this either besides the trophy, but it's a very cool side Easter egg, and we'll talk more about that once we get to the point of unlocking it. As for right now, we need to buy most of the doors on the map, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a sequence of steps that we need to do, which is like barely anything, but really all we have to do is open up the map. I've actually never done this one, so this will be a first for me. You know what? Now that I'm playing as Marlton, I'm kind of curious if the Black Ops 4 voice actor is the same as Black Ops 2. Specifically for Marlton, is that the case? Because if you guys didn't know, the voice actor for Marlton is actually Robin from Teen Titans Go. So like, if he's ever sounded familiar at all, that's probably why. Of course, it's not the only role he's played, but that's definitely the most noticeable. I don't know if it's the same guy though. It probably is. We have 9,000 points. That might actually be enough to get to where we need to go. Black Ops 4 definitely has some of the better trophies in the series. This game kind of went all out just to not be received well by the community. So what do we need to do here? Let me think about this. We need to talk to the Herbert, which is at the very top of the lighthouse. I don't even think we need to talk to him. I think I just needed to open up this area. Now that we have the Herbert, we need to grab all of the parts for the zip line. So I'm gonna go grab the crank wheels first. Crank hubs, what are they even called? Bro, it's definitely not a crank hub. What am I saying? Hopefully I still remember where these parts are to this day. I'm pretty sure there's like 6 different spawn locations for this part. There it is. Nice. We got one. Just need to grab the other one, which is on the other side of the ship now. Our second piece should be right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it was like invisible. Nice. All right, we got both. We just need to crank over the zip lines, match them with the lighthouse, and we will be one step closer to our final trophy. Just need to place this here, rotate it, and then there is one more up the stairs. Luckily, we have way more than enough points to go ahead and place this down. I think it's right here. Yep, there we go. And we should be good to go, at least for now. We can go talk to the Herbert, get everything set up. We just need to get to that area of the map because that is where this Easter egg actually takes place. Not really, but that is where you need to be to even start this off. It'll give us our handle, and then we should be able to go over here, and there we go. Yep. What we need to do is we need to grab the C4. So since I've never done this trophy, it's of course going to be a little scuffed, and I completely forgot, but you have to craft the dynamite. For some reason, I was thinking it's something you picked up on this map, but no, that is not the case. So we need to go get snowballs. I don't really want to, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to buy the KN and just go down, bro. Oh my god. It's okay. There's a fire zombie right there. Where did the fire zombie go? All right. That's weird. I guess he just despawned, apparently. All right, here's one. Hopefully we can get the part from you, buddy. Nice. That was one already. That was quick. Oh, I do not have enough snowballs. I don't even think we killed him with the snowballs. I'm pretty sure he just died to the water. We only need one more. Just need to find some more snowballs real quick. There we go. Actually, I'm pretty sure we have all of the pieces for the dynamite already. I must have picked up a piece at some point during the game, probably early on, and just didn't realize it. Bro, is there just no buildable tables on this whole map? Oh, here we go. Finally, we can place this down. Could not find the right table to build that. We can finally move on and finish off this trophy, dude. That was a bit ridiculous. I didn't know it had to be a specific table either. I thought you could literally place that at any table, but I guess not. It wouldn't let me place it down here. We just need to get back to the top of the lighthouse and go up to the secret little laboratory area and open that hidden stairway because that is where this little Easter egg takes place. We still just have one last thing that we need to do though after this. So we just need to blow this up and then we can come over here, grab this piece right here. We just gotta send this up to the big old Herman, the big H. Come on, brother, fix that up for me. Come on, bro. Work your magic. I need to get rid of these snowballs though before it kills me. There we go. He's sending it back down. Nice. We got the working gearbox. All right. We can finally finish off our last trophy for Black Ops 4 Zombies. This one is probably the coolest one. So to do this, all we have to do is place this here. Now, specifically, we have to be on this side of the little trampoline thing. I don't know if this is going to work right, but you want to stand on the corner and then just keep spinning, spin, and it didn't seem like that worked. Okay, we're gonna try it again. This time I cranked my sensitivity to the absolute max, so we should be able to do this now. Hopefully we went to the right place. Yep, and it's gonna launch us all the way outside of the map into this little pile of water right here. I'm gonna turn my sensitivity down. Much better. We just need to swim through this water. Oh my god, I hope I can even make this. I might not make this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have full specialist charge, which is something you want to have when you're doing this. Wait, this could be really bad. No, we might actually fail. There's no way I die on probably the easiest trophy in the game, right? Okay, my guy's just gonna freeze to death. Wow, this is actually a very long tunnel that you have to swim through. How far does this go? Oh my god, we're starting to drown. That's it. I don't have my specialist. Brother, please don't do this to me. No. Oh my god. All right, this time for sure. Let's do it. Come on. Where's it sending me? Yes, let's go. We're back. This time we have our specialist, so we are prepared this time. I was not prepared last time. It's been a long day of unlocking these trophies, man. I don't even know how I forgot, but hey, it happens. We're back. We're about to complete this though. It's just a very, very long swim through this tunnel. Once we start taking any bit of damage, we want to use our katana. That will refill our health and allow us to actually get to where we need to go. There's also a few elixirs and perks that you can combine with this to make it, but it's easier just to use the katana to grab armor and then heal yourself up and swim all the way there. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it. Bro, why does my guy swim so slow? We're right there. After failing this 2 or 3 times, I decided I'm just going to bring the talking about regeneration elixir just to make this a bit easier for us, because apparently my character can just not swim when he goes underwater. Like, I feel like I'm moving so slow compared to the normal speed. Now, I'm gonna pop this elixir before it's too late, and what this will do will cause our health to constantly regenerate as long as we are moving for 4 minutes. So pretty much as long as I do not stop moving, we will be fine. I also have the katana just in case we need it. I think probably the first 2 times I should have brought Dying Wish too, because I definitely had more than enough points to buy that perk. There honestly is no reason I should have died on the first 2 attempts, besides the fact that I just tried to wing it with like minimal resources. We are near the end. We are almost out of this cave, and you guys will see what this is all about. Awesome, man. This is such a cool Easter egg. Right here, we have a beautiful oversight of Mars, which this Easter egg also confirms that Tagder Toten is on one of Mars' moons called Phobos, and that Shangri-La also takes place on Mars, because there is Shangri-La music playing in the background, but you guys probably can't even hear it. There's really not much else here, but it is a pretty cool Easter egg. Zombies don't spawn here, and doing all of this will give you your trophy. I mean, yeah, like I said, you don't get anything. There's no free pack-a-punch, no free perk, no free points, no free anything. The only thing you can do is take this boat back, which is what we will do, and that is the rarest trophy on every Black Ops 4 Zombies map unlocked. Probably our most painful grind yet, and I'm honestly just glad it's over, man. My favorite trophy was probably Ancient Evil, and the worst one I'd have to say was Tog, just because it took me 10 attempts. We've made it to Black Ops Cold War. Somehow we're already almost done with all of the Black Ops games. And for Black Ops Cold War, our rarest trophy is going to be called Craftwork. And to unlock this, we have to craft 14 different items in a single game. Now, the thing about Cold War and Black Ops 6 in general is there's not really any achievements / trophies for these games. With the newer Call of Duty titles, Treyarch and just Call of Duty in general, they don't really make trophies or achievements anymore. And especially for zombies, there's only a couple, which most of them are rather easy, and pretty much everybody has them at this point. I think the main problem with these games for trophies is that the developers don't add any more achievements and trophies when the DLCs drop. See, back in Black Ops 1 and 2, you would get more trophies with each DLCs, but for Cold War and Black Ops 6, that is not the case. So we can really only work with what they gave us when the game launched. And that's pretty much the reason we're only going to be doing 1 trophy for Black Ops Cold War and Black Ops 6. Now, I think the best way to go about unlocking this trophy trophy is literally just to stay in the spawn room. I'm not going to turn on the rampage inducer because I'll probably just die, and we don't want to waste any salvage because then we'd have to craft another self-revive. So I'm literally just going to stay here until I get overran, and then at that point I might move out, you know, turn on power, buy perks, etc, etc. I did put attachments to drop more salvage on my M16 before I load in here because we are going to need a lot of salvage. It doesn't matter if we pick up the items off the ground or do any of that. We have to craft every item. I'm pretty sure there is 14 items that you can craft. We're on round 9. I'm going to go and open up Pack-a-Punch. That's probably like the smartest play right now, I'd say. Right, it's Cold War, so you don't even have to have power on to buy Jug. Oh my god. Playing public matches when this game released was kind of a pain because I remember as soon as that door was open, everybody would just buy Jug. So we just have like this major pause until that next door was open. I'm not really much of a co-op player, but I did play a lot of co-op when this game released just because there was some sort of weird XP glitch and you got like 8 times the amount of XP for playing co-op, which made it absolutely pointless to grind solo. I might as well turn on Pack-a-Punch, right? I mean, if we're going down here, there's no reason not to. We're definitely gonna have to play for at least a little bit. One of the most forgotten game modes in Zombies history actually existed in Cold War. I'd probably say it was the most forgotten. Exclusively on PlayStation, we had Onslaught mode, which was like all of the multiplayer maps, but zombies. Now, if you guys only played on PlayStation or just never really touched the mode at all, you probably wouldn't know this, but PC players and Xbox players didn't get that until the game's life cycle was pretty much complete. It was some sort of PlayStation exclusive deal with Sony. I remember Sony had a contract with Activision for exclusive releases on Cold War. I don't think anybody really played too much of that because it wasn't round-based zombies. It was like some weird old Modern Warfare. I don't know, man. I never really played much of it. I can't even describe it. It was weird. It was kind of round-based, but at the same time, it wasn't. I don't know. We can Pack-a-Punch, though. I don't know if I want to Pack-a-Punch this. I might as well. I don't think that was a good idea because I don't want to use my salvage to upgrade my rarity, so I probably should just buy a weapon, but it's all right. We have 1350 and 180. So what all do we need from the support? I think we can actually complete this probably in a round or two. It looks like we almost have enough. Wow, that might be one of the easiest trophies in this entire video. Oh my god, do you guys remember when they did the Christmas event on Cold War? They gave like the Plague Hounds Christmas hats and everything. That was so cool. What was the game mode called? Jingle Hounds or something? I don't know. You know, we have a Pack-a-Punched M16, and of course it's called the Skull Splitter, right? Like it stays true to its roots of Black Ops 1. But man, they didn't give us an under barrel grenade launcher for this weapon when it's Pack-a-Punch. They did us dirty with that. Truly unfortunate. Oh no, we're going to need a lot more salvage than I thought. I completely forgot, but the monkey bombs in this game are like over 1,000 to craft. Wow, we're gonna be here for a bit. There's also a megaton. This is our first time seeing them this game. Very easy to kill because of Ring of Fire. Actually ridiculous, bro. That needs to never return ever. You know what? I think for the sake of this challenge, I'm going to go and die, probably. Yeah, I think that's the case. I don't know why I had my fists out. I knew the second I ran right into the zombie and didn't have my gun out, I was just dead. I tried for Ring of Fire, but I didn't have it. Either way, I think I'm going to hit the box and try to get a ray gun, bro. I would love to pull a ray gun on Cold War. Come on. Oh my god. Wow. We actually got a ray gun. Dude, I love it. I love to see it. Thank you. The only game where the ray gun is probably the best weapon. It's so satisfying to use, man. It just destroys everything. I mean, I know it's round 13, but I'm pretty sure we all know that even on like round 30, this thing just one-shots everything. God, I love it. I love when the ray gun does what it should do. I feel like Black Ops 3 and 4 are like the one games where you just don't want a ray gun. There's way too many guns to just overpower it completely. I'm gonna Pack-a-Punch this bad boy ASAP. I'm excited, man. Please, let's go. What can we get here? I cannot remember the last time I held a Pack-a-Punched ray gun on Cold War. I feel like on Cold War, your box luck was dependent on how often you played. And like, as crazy as that sounds, new players or people that didn't play often would pull the ray gun almost every time, or what seemed like a lot more than somebody who played on and off. I don't know if I sound crazy with that conspiracy theory, but like I have sat here for multiple hours hitting the box before attempting to get a ray gun gun. And dog, we just pulled that on our very first hit. Like, actually insane. We have 1,850 salvage alongside 300 of the other currency. I still don't know the name. I apologize. I think at the end of this round, I might go and start buying some items just to get a good idea of how much we will really need. During the middle of a round, it's kind of hard to calculate in my head what all we need to do because everything is just so different in points. It's not like I could just add it up within a quick second. All right, we have a few zombies left. So with our total of 2,000 salvage, or the green drops, whatever you want to call it, let's see what we can get here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know why I bought the monkey bomb. The monkey bomb is extremely expensive, but we are on 4 and we are also poor. As much as that rhymed, I promise I am not a rapper and I do not plan to be one ever, but I am spitting bars out here. Anywho, let's carry on with our spending spree here. So what were we on? We were on 4, 5, 6. Okay. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, trophy is kind of ridiculous. I mean, for sure, on a high round game, dude, this would be a breeze. But loading in just for the sole purpose of unlocking this trophy, you actually have to play for a pretty long time to pull this off. And like, if I die, oh my God. Yeah, if I die, that is it. I do not have a self-revive. I also don't even want to buy a self-revive because that is literally like 1,500 salvage. Absolutely ridiculous. That is not cheap. We need to get the Semtex. We don't even have enough for a Semtex. Okay, we can do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. We're on 12. We only need 2 more. For some reason, I thought all the blue ones cost a lot more, but I guess they don't. And we also have a bunch of kill streaks to just abuse right now, luckily. What else do we got over here? Oh, the war machine. This was hands down the best kill streak in multiplayer. I dropped multiple nukes with this thing. I don't know if they nerfed it because that was pretty early on. But brother, let me tell you guys, launch war machine in multiplayer was ridiculous. There was like no counter to that. What else do we got? We got a napalm strike. I'm not even gonna use it. That can kill you, by the way. We were on 12. We got to the napalm, so we need the sentry, and then we can probably do the Semtex. Should be unlocking this trophy within the next few rounds. I'm kind of excited to be done with Cold War and moving on to Black Ops 6. We should have enough now, I think. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll be 13 there. And then, nope, not quite. We need 10 more of the blue currency. Looks like we just got our last piece of whatever it's called that we need. Might as well just get to the end of this round. That way I can safely do this. And let's go ahead and grab what we need here, the sentry turret. And that is Craftwork unlocked, the rarest trophy in Black Ops Cold War. Even though it's the rarest and would be considered the hardest, that was very easy. And after a very long and tedious grind, we are ready to move on to our final game for this video. Onto the final game for this video, and this trophy is called Culinary Delight. Now, to unlock this, you have to cook a fish using special ingredients. That sounds a little confusing. It's pretty much a blind trophy, and doing this will unlock you absolutely nothing. When Black Ops 6 came out, I did this trophy week of launch and was honestly really confused because back then we didn't know if there was more to this little side quest Easter egg. And there actually was, but at least for the trophy side of things, there's not. To unlock this trophy though, we need to find, I think, 6 different ingredients. It's probably only 5. They are completely scattered across the map. We want to end off the round though. We need to get points and open up a lot of stuff. I'm not quite sure if I remember all of the spawns. It's been a while since I've done this, but I think we can pull this off here. It shouldn't be too bad. This is by far the rarest trophy within the entire game. And when I did my unlocking every achievement series, I did it the first few weeks of Black Ops 6 being out. And a lot of people commented that I shouldn't have done it so early because all of the trophies wouldn't have been as rare once all of the DLC maps came out. But like I said on Cold War, they don't release trophies with DLC maps. And I kind of knew that. So yeah, pretty much the same trophies that were rare a year ago when the game launched are what is the rarest at the end of the game's life cycle. We will probably probably be doing one of these for Black Ops 7, but unfortunately it's not out yet, so technically it's a game that just doesn't exist. Not much we can really do about that at this moment in time. I am really excited for Black Ops 7 though. I cannot wait to grind it out, man. Hopefully it was better than Black Ops 6. Not that Black Ops 6 was bad, but I just didn't grind it as much as I really wanted to. Hopefully this game can keep me and all of us as players just engaged. I think that's the biggest thing. Core gameplay and all is fun, but you know, after a while of playing, it becomes the same old, same old. Not to complain about it, I'm not really hating. I mean, that just goes for any game that's ever been released. But we can actually start this trophy right about now. So I think one of the things we need to grab right here is the salt. It was a huge debate whether this was salt or sugar, but it's definitely gotta be a salt ball, right? I mean, people even thought it was a snowball. I think that's probably what I thought it was. I believe there's also batteries in here. Yeah, right here. We're going to need that one for the recipe. Now, I'm trying to think of where the other ones are. I'm pretty sure they're all in this area. We do have to go down low for just one of them. I'm not even gonna buy Jug. We don't need that for this trophy. I think our next piece is up here. Dude, this is crazy that I still remember all of the spawn locations for this. It was right here, right? It's this little thing. Yep, there we go. Oh my God, my memory's insane right now. This trophy does absolutely nothing for you. If you do it the proper way, you get a upgraded ammo mod for doing this, but doing it the way I'm showing you just unlocks you the trophy. What else do we need here? Oh God, what do we need? There is one thing that we need in that room, but we're going to be going back there here in a little bit, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We need to just get down here. We need the brain. That's what we need, which is in the laboratory. Honestly surprised there wasn't more to do with these items because there is a lot of them and they could have done a lot of different things, but it all just leads to nothing. I think Terminus is the map with the most side Easter eggs in Zombies history with like a total of 20 or something. I actually did them all in a video I was going to drop way back when, but that ended up getting scrapped and I never finished it, unfortunately. Where is it at? It's on one of these tables here. I think it's on the complete other side at the entrance. Actually, I'm pretty sure I just ran straight past it. I don't know how I missed the brain. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, that is all we need. We do need one more, but it is in the area that we need to go anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So basically, for this trophy, you just need all of these items. Now, it wants you to cook a fish, which, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Bro, I didn't even grab the fish, which is literally the whole entire part of the trophy. It's all right. At least I didn't run all the way up to the pan and try to cook it before I even grabbed it. We need to craft. I forgot to bring grenades because I just somehow forgot about the fish. I don't know how. Should be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we need to buy a Semtex maybe. Do I not have it unlocked or something? Wait. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, we can use a Semtex. Awesome. I probably should have bought a grenade. It should still work with the Semtex. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. Either way, we can go ahead and knock this out. So there's a pile of fish. Let's throw that. It should hopefully kill them. What? Dude, no way. Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? Is this a joke? I had no idea that was possible. With all of the time I put testing these side Easter eggs, I never gotten a ray gun from the fish. Okay, well, anyways, I guess we need to complete this trophy. So we need to pick up these fish here. Really weird. They don't actually disappear, but you do pick them up. My mind is blown right now. Like, I don't even know what to say because I've never had that happen and I was not expecting that to happen after we pulled a ray gun on the first hit on Cold War. Like, do I need to just go buy a lottery ticket right now? Like, what are we doing? Am I just the luckiest man on the planet? Oh my God, I don't know, man, but we need to get this trophy done. So we need to grab this here and I'm going to wait until the end of the round. That way we can watch this all unfold. Or we got a nuke, so I guess that works. Anyways, we need to put all of this in this pan here. So we can just throw all of that in. And yeah, we're just cooking up a mean meal right here. I mean, this thing will probably kill you if you ate it. Probably wouldn't be very tasty either. You'd probably blow up or turn into a zombie. But either way, that's the Culinary Delight trophy unlocked. Not a hard one, not one that makes any sense, not one that's useful at all, but hey, it's the rarest trophy in Black Ops 6 Zombies and also on one of the better maps on this game. And with all of that being being said, we have unlocked the rarest trophy on every Treyarch Zombies game. There was honestly a lot of surprising ones and a lot of very hard ones, but if I had to say my favorite, I would say Black Ops 2 had the most enjoyable trophies out of all of the Black Ops Zombies games. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot and lets me know that you guys enjoy these kind of videos. And with all of that being said, all I can say is that I hope Black Ops 7 has some good trophies for us.